welcome to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play of NFL Week 17 Christmas Day football. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, everybody, from Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show, and let's go. We got football here, folks, with the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers on Netflix on Christmas Day here in Week 17 of the 2024 NFL season. Thank you for hanging out with us, guys. Merry Christmas to you and your family and friends. Let's get ready for some football. Woo! For Christmas, there is just one thing I need. Underneath the Christmas tree, I just need a mess of tokens. I don't know this song and all the words, but I'm gonna sing it anyway. Just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas is football and booze. Ooh, baby, oh. It's Chiefs and Steelers on Christmas Day, and I can't wait for kickoff right here with this play-by-play and reaction live on this sports entertainment YouTube channel. Watch as I dish this out for all my homies and friends out there. Oh yeah, cause it's gonna be a kickoff Christmas. I can't wait for football, man. And we just hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you hit that button. Oh yeah, for my own, more than you could ever know. Just make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas is football. Woo! Let's go! It's football on Christmas Day on Netflix, baby, as it's Week 17 with the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Welcome, say Merry Christmas, everybody.
Steelers.
Come on, baby. Merry Christmas from me and my wife, everybody. Happy holidays. Hope you guys are doing good. Look at the tree, guys. We got the tree. The tree's in the house. Let's go.
First place in the AFC North. They hold the tiebreaker based on their winning percentage in the AFC. Chiefs are trying to set a franchise record for victories if they get it done here today. They finished 8-0 at home for the first time since 2003. Harrison Butker has resumed his duties on kickoffs. They were waiting just to get that left knee up to par. Justin Reed had been doing the honors. Cordero Patterson, Jalen Warren are deep. Christmas on.
And here we go. Kickoff is underway here on Netflix. And the Steelers will get the opening kickoff here for this Week 17 matchup as the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Some key mistakes were made.
And Russell Wilson in the last 3 starts, only 167 passing yards per game. That has got to improve if the Pittsburgh Steelers want any chance in this ball game.
Statistically, they're just a better team with him on the field. Those explosive plays, those are the ones that Russell.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh at the 30-yard line. We see Russell Wilson lined up in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw on 1st down, gets it out quick to Pat Freiermuth, the tight end, who gets a gain of about 8 yards on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down and short for the Steelers.
7-yard pickup. Let's check out the starters. You've got 2 rookies, Frazier and Court. They've handled their business quite well.
This Pittsburgh Steelers squad led by a couple rookies on the offensive line, and let's not mention Let's not forget to mention wide receiver George Pickens making his return in this matchup after dealing with a hamstring injury. So now 2nd down and 3 coming up here for Pittsburgh. Handoff to Najee Harris on the left side. He's only able to get a yard on the play. Nice tackle from Bolton.
Split carries here with Jalen Warren as Nick Bolton makes the play.
Nick Bolton on the tackle. So now 3rd down and 2 coming up for Pittsburgh. Welcome, guys, to the chat. Please make sure you like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Here we go. Russell Wilson in shotgun looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's under pressure, and he fumbles the ball, but somehow gets back on top of it. And the Kansas City Chiefs have a sack, and the Pittsburgh Steelers will have a 3-and-out to start this football game. A great play there from the Kansas City Chiefs defensive line as they're able to bull rush, and somehow Russell Wilson gets that ball back after fumbling it on the ground. Loss of 11 yards, and now the Steelers will punt it away to the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, man, and a nice return here from the Kansas City Chiefs, getting all the way down inside the 50.
What a way to open up for Andy Reid and company.
And they start right here at the 42-yard line of Pittsburgh.
By Remigio in his 2nd year from Fresno State. 38-yard punt, 33-yard run back.
And as a punt returner, you have to trust your guys in front of you. You know exactly where the blocks are set up. You catch it on one side of the field. You take that wide lane to the left. A big-time return for that Kansas City special teams.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now for Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs offense. Patrick in shotgun. Isaiah Pacheco is the running back to his left. Handoff to Pacheco. He goes up the middle and gets a nice gain on that play of about 6 or 7 yards.
Patrick Mahomes, when we spoke with him about the ankle, he said, yeah, 2nd practice last week, I knew that I was going to be able to get out and do it. Had a little giddy up when I was running, and obviously we saw the results. I don't think there's. So
now, after that nice run here to start off the football game, Kansas City Chiefs are at the 34-yard line. Another handoff there on 2nd and 2, and Isaiah Pacheco's met right at the line of scrimmage by Highsmith, number 56. Makes the tackle, forcing 3rd down.
Highsmith to bring down Pacheco, a 1-yard pickup. Starting offense for Kansas City. They made some changes. This is pretty amazing what Joe Thuney is doing right now at the left tackle spot.
It's incredible. I don't think people truly understand how tough it is for him to be able to play center.
All right, 3rd down and 1 coming up here for the Kansas City Chiefs offense.
And he's done a great job. Responsibilities,
Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. No, he'll hand it off to Kareem Hunt, and he's stopped before the line to gain. That's going to bring up 4th down for Kansas City. So now a big decision here for the Chiefs. Will they go forward on 4th down? We'll have to wait and see.
You know what I can appreciate about those 3 runs in a row? Is that the Chiefs offense is saying we don't need to throw the ball to move the ball down the field. Now here it is. You can see it once again, just trying to get that 1st down and credit to that Steelers defense.
Straight downhill by Patrick Queen, just laying it on the line, possibly saving a 1st down.
So 4th and 1, the Chiefs are going to go for it. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun, and he'll call a timeout there. He didn't like what he's seen, so we'll see what the Chiefs are able to do.
This is a 30-second timeout. Greg Rolstad is our referee. So the Chiefs are going to talk it through here.
Nate, we talked about that. You talked about those 3 runs to start it off. That's kind of what Andy Reid has done with this team. They don't.
What's going on, chat? Welcome to Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel.
But Andy Reid is like, guys, we're going to win football games. It may not be these long, explosive throws like we used to do, but we're going to find ways to win, and that's what they've done all year long.
JJ, that's the mark of a good head coach. You don't coach based on what you think the game should be. You coach based on the skill set of your players. And I'm not surprised that they're going for it. This season, they're 10 for 14 on 4th down conversions. So let's see if they get it right here.
All right, so 4th and 1. The Chiefs are going to go for it here. Ball at the 32-yard line. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. He'll hand it off to Kareem Hunt, who's got the 1st down and then some. A gain of 4 yards on that play sets up 1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs.
A 4-yard gain.
Yeah, good patience by Hunt. And check out Travis Kelce.
So now 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line after that gain of 4 yards.
They can do it in whatever way they need to do it. Right now, 4 runs in a row, proving that they don't need to throw the ball to move it.
Chiefs are coming out in a 4 wide receiver set and another timeout taken. 2 quick ones.
Second charge timeout.
And there's another quick timeout there from Kansas City.
So that gives a little juice to the fans here because 2 timeouts have been called in the first 4 minutes of game action.
You know, one of the interesting things, we talk about how they've started out with all these runs, but in talking to the team yesterday, Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes talked about how Hollywood Brown coming back.
So after that timeout, the Chiefs are driving in the red zone. A good first drive for them here to start this football game here on Christmas Day.
To me, I'm very interested to see what that looks like. We saw a little bit last week, but it should be great today to see what that looks like.
Patrick Mahomes comes out on the 29-yard line in shotgun, 1st and 10. Patrick, play action, gets that out quick to Travis Kelce, who gets inside the 25-yard line with that catch. As the Kansas City Chiefs offense is approaching the red zone.
Right on the verge of cracking 1,000.
You'll see him right here, go in motion and run that out route. What I want you to pay attention to at home for all of
Nice catch there from Travis Kelce. Brings up 2nd down and 6 here. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun once again at the 25-yard line. Mahomes is going to look to throw. Steps up in the pocket, scrambling to his left, and he's going to run for the 1st down and then some, getting inside the 15-yard line. So now 1st down and 10 coming up for the Chiefs.
This is what's tough when you play against Patrick Mahomes. He has the arm.
Patrick Mahomes steps up, scrambles to his left side, able to get inside the 15-yard line for that scramble of 6 yards and a 1st down. Oh, I'm sorry, 12 yards and a 1st down.
And JJ, they have to stay true as DBs because he could throw it at any moment until he passes the line of scrimmage, of course.
There's so much pressure.
12-yard run.
Here we go. Patrick Mahomes, quick throw out to number 83, Noah Gray, with the catch and run, a gain of 6 yards on that play for the Kansas City Chiefs.
From Kelce, hit by Fitzpatrick, they pick up 6.
And this is exactly what we've been seeing all season long. The Chiefs have the 2nd most plays per scoring drive this year, and all they're doing is these short plays, but just moving the sticks, moving the sticks, moving the sticks. They matriculate the ball all the way down the field, and then they find ways to punch it in.
Oh, a little matriculation.
All right, 2nd down and 4 coming up here for the Chiefs.
Excellent symmetry.
Patrick Mahomes in shotgun gets it out to Xavier Worthy, and Worthy's in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City! As Xavier Worthy gets the 7-yard touchdown grab from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are now on the board first to start this Christmas Day game.
Xavier Worthy in the backfield. They have to
The touchdown, unsportsmanlike conduct, Kansas City #1. That 15-yard penalty.
Oh, and a penalty flag on the play, and that'll be on Xavier Worthy for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Allow you to celebrate. But you can't do certain things when you're in the end zone. JJ, you feel me?
Yeah, you just get a little excited. You just get your. I mean, it's Christmas Day. He wants to have a little bit of fun. I mean, come on now.
Come on now.
So back it up. This is a long point after now for Butker.
So Butker with the long extra point after the penalty. It's up and no good. He missed it wide right. And that could be a crucial mistake for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Big part of the day, but you have to point to who? Xavier Worthy after the touchdown. You can't make those type of mistakes and put your kicker in those positions.
So we're going to put him on the naughty list. Right out of the gate.
Right?
6-0 Chiefs. They get the touchdown. They miss on the point after the penalty.
Oh, the refs did not like that one as Xavier Worthy, #1, gets the personal, or I should say unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, and that costs the Kansas City Chiefs the extra point. All right, so going over that drive there for the Kansas City Chiefs. After the Chiefs offense was able to force the Pittsburgh Steelers on a quick 3-and-out to start the game, we now see that the Kansas City Chiefs have an 8-play, 42-yard drive after they were able to start in great field position at the Pittsburgh Steelers 42-yard line after a great return from their special teams. So 8 plays, 42 yards, and the touchdown. And now Kansas City leads 6-0 here in the first quarter. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Hope you guys are having a happy holiday season. Hope you guys are having a very Merry Christmas. Thanks for hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show.
Allstate, you're in good hands. Honda, dreams are unstoppable. And by WhatsApp, every fan needs a group chat.
Man, all the sweets there in that chocolate factory making me hungry.
They delivered them to the booth.
What's going on, chat?
Gesture. That was not a good gesture from Worthy. The penalty will show you exactly what happened after the touchdown. Butker's going to kick it off to Pittsburgh. Kansas
So now we'll see Pittsburgh get the ball back here for their second possession of the game after going 3-and-out to start the football game.
3 minutes and 56 seconds. Steelers, meanwhile, have now gone 18 consecutive games without an opening drive touchdown. That's the second longest active streak in the NFL behind Seattle. Returnable. It is Patterson, one of the best to ever do it.
It really is.
Slow down and drop as he crossed.
So Patterson takes that back on that return up to about the 23-yard line.
He gets the score. They do the, I'm assuming, Santa Claus gifts in the bag, but then he raises his shirt, and you can't show an invisible, let's just call it in a theme of toys, super soaker.
Hey, he was just showing his belt. I'm honestly surprised the ref knew what he was showing, to be honest.
Well, that's a popular celebration these days, and you can't do that in college or in the NFL.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Handoff to Najee Harris up the middle. Gain of 2 yards on that carry. Second down coming up here for Pittsburgh.
No, Chris Jones obviously is going to change this Chiefs defense. He plays inside, he plays outside, he stops the run, he rushes the passer. So it's going to be by committee today out there. But imagine the Steelers are going to try and get this running game turning, even though the Chiefs are 3rd in the NFL in run defense.
All right, here we go, guys. 2nd down and 8 for Pittsburgh. Under center. Ball at the 25-yard line on this 2nd and 8. They'll hand it off to Najee Harris, who goes to the right side. Able to get that up for a gain and a first down of about 9 yards. Gain of 10 yards down to the Pittsburgh Steelers' 35-yard line.
Great job, Najee Harris, and you will see him right here. He's going to outflank the cornerback. He presses up just a hair, get the cornerback to come upfield, and then you get outside, get the first down. If they can get this running game going, oh, man, it's going to open up that play-action pass.
And Van Jefferson had a great block on the edge. Mike Tomlin told us he's a very willing run blocker.
So now 1st down and 10 for Pittsburgh. They'll hand it off to Najee Harris again. And he's tackled after a gain of 2 on that play. So 2nd down and long coming up here for Pittsburgh.
It's a 2-yard pickup. We mentioned Kansas City defensively and how they've changed the perception of this franchise, rightfully so. The numbers back it up. Number 3 in team defense, number 3 in points allowed. The changes up front because of the injury to Chris Jones. Linebacking core so strong with Tranquil, Bolton, and Chanel. And the secondary, young playmakers, including Trent McDuffie, back-to-back.
All right, 2nd down and 8 coming up here for Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson in shotgun. Kansas City is showing blitz. They bring 5. Nope, what? Bolton backs up. But pressure still getting to Russell Wilson, and he goes down for the sack. Definitely believe he got that. He got sacked before that ball came out. As number 56, Karlaftis, was able to get in the backfield and brings down Russell Wilson before he throws the ball. Knee is down.
I mean, he's a great player.
You believe he's an underappreciated talent?
I mean, he's on the Chiefs. He's a great defensive player. He's getting plenty of shine. But I'm just saying, when you talk about this defense,
So now a big 3rd and 18 coming up here for Pittsburgh. Wilson in shotgun. Pressure getting to him, and he throws that incomplete, intended for Pickens. But George Pickens was tripped up a little bit on the play. And now that forces a 4th down and 18 coming up here for Pittsburgh. A tough series there as the Kansas City Chiefs defense is able to step up.
I don't mind that flag not being thrown, but I got to be honest with you. If I'm a wide receiver, I'm looking at the ref too.
I'm with you. It looks like he fell. We did see Russell Wilson slip earlier, so maybe something to watch as we go.
Second punt for.
So now here a nice punt. Kansas City will get the ball back. Oh, fumble! And somehow Kansas City ends up with the football. Oh my. What a play there on special teams as Pittsburgh was almost able to get the turnover.
To KC. Bush, who was activated from the practice squad, the veteran in there, Ramiro took a pop. The ball bounced off the back of Chanel.
Wow.
Hands of Bush. 6-0 KC.
Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Can you turn that down, baby? All right, so Pittsburgh has to punt the ball back to Kansas City after a 5-play, 4-yard drive. After we see that Russell Wilson was sacked for loss of 10 yards, which pretty much stopped all the momentum of that drive for Pittsburgh. And now we'll see Kansas City come out for their second possession of the game, already up 7-0 here in the first quarter, 6 minutes remaining. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. How you doing over there?
Good.
It's just pretty much me and you hanging out, looks like.
Nice.
Yeah. No one else is really joined in, unfortunately. But it's Christmas. Everybody's probably busy, you know?
Right.
I thought the family would be on, but family's not on. And also this is way ahead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, it does that sometimes, but, like, probably because this one's on Netflix. Oh, it's so far ahead on my computer.
Oh, wow. So it's not like live.
Yeah, that's the sucky part.
Hmm.
You know, like, they say it's live, but it ain't live.
Damn.
Maybe I wasn't live. So now we got a flag on the play here for Kansas City.
Again, it's that deep gap rush lane.
The refs gathering around here to see what's going to happen.
The outside guys want to rush deep and they want to get to Pat and keep contained. And the inside guys are trying to get some push.
Holding. Defense number 42.
And that'll be holding on the defense.
The result of the play is first down. So Mahomes gets the highlight. The Chiefs get the first down without the.
And we see here on the replay, Patrick Mahomes from the 20-yard line in shotgun, able to step up in the pocket, scrambles to his left, and somehow flips that to TimReynolds. How did he do that? What a play. Patrick Mahomes now, first down and 10, ball at the 34-yard line. He'll look to throw, play action, steps up in the pocket. He's going downfield. He's got a man. That's Watson with the huge catch all the way down to the 15-yard line. What a play there for Kansas City. As we see here on the replay, Watson, number 84, gets past the defender and gets it all the way down to about the 17 or 16-yard line on that huge gain of 49 yards. Patrick Mahomes, 5 for 6 with the touchdown in this game. He lines up at the 17 in shotgun. First and 10 for Kansas City. Mahomes is going to look to throw under duress. And that was one-on-one, a nice pass breakup from number 42, covering Hopkins. And we see there on the replay, some pressure was able to get in the face of Patrick Mahomes to disrupt that throw. It was Hayward, number 97 there with the pressure on Mahomes. And a nice play there from number 42 on the defense, able to break that pass up. And that was Hayward. All right, we see here second and 10. A reverse to Xavier Worthy going to the left side. And oh my goodness, Xavier Worthy gets tackled by his own man. As we see here on the replay, what a funny play. As the offensive lineman, Smith, tries to jump out of the way and ends up jumping right into his wide receiver. And Hayward, number 97, makes the tackle at the 11-yard line. 3rd and 4 here for Kansas City. Mahomes in shotgun, looking to throw. Looking in the end zone. That's caught. Watson with the touchdown. Kansas City.
Two very strong drives. They came into the game 26th in red zone offense, but 2 for 2 here so far today. Mahomes dealing.
And how about that? Lined up in the slot, number 84, Justin Watson, able to catch the touchdown pass of 11 yards from Patrick Mahomes, as Mahomes now has 2 passing TDs in the first quarter on their first 2 drives of this game. And the extra point is good, and the Chiefs take a 13-0 lead here in the first quarter.
Feel like they're part of it. Here we are in the first quarter. Watson has played a huge role. That was not necessarily expected or in the cards, but Kansas City has taken a 13-0 lead after the Butker extra point. Pittsburgh looking to respond.
This is you, and this is your...
I guess I got it live now.
What, you weren't live before?
I guess, yeah, I was like a little behind on my Netflix account here.
Oh.
Hey. I love you too, baby. Merry Christmas, ho, 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 to everybody from Tim Reynolds Show. What you know? Can I get some throat spray, sweetheart?
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's everybody doing today, man? Man, we got some big games coming up on Saturday with a triple header in the NFL. As we see the New England Patriots taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. Then we see the Denver Broncos traveling to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. And we also see the LA Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
This is Cameron Connor Hayward from the Pittsburgh Steelers. We wanted to wish you the warmest wishes and a Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
And we hope you enjoy the game. Go Steelers.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Merry Christmas, everybody. So far, it's been a happy holiday for Kansas City, not so much for Pittsburgh. 13-0 lead for KC. Steelers are still trying to get out of the gate here offensively. Butker is going to kick it off after Mahomes' second touchdown pass of the day. Patterson and Warren are deep. And this one is bounced to Patterson.
All right, Patterson here on the return for Pittsburgh, only able to get it up to the 23-yard line. And that's where the Chiefs will, or the Pittsburgh Steelers offense will take over.
So they've got TJ lined up one-on-one on the edge, no help, no chip, and Juwan Taylor, who wasn't sure if he was going to play or not today, does a good job, and then they find a way into the end zone.
So for Mahomes, that's touchdown pass.
Oh, so Mahomes, his 244 touchdown pass, which is now tied for the most in the first 8 seasons in NFL history all time with Peyton Manning.
Those stats are even more impressive.
Alex Smith was the starter.
Play action here for Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson looking downfield, and that's caught. George Pickens makes a miraculous catch. A big-time play here for Pittsburgh. And that gets the ball inside Kansas City Chiefs territory. That's a gain of 41 yards as Pickens is able to pick on Duffy. McDuffie one-on-one with Pickens. That's a matchup Pickens is going to exploit. Now the ball's at the 36-yard line. Russell Wilson hands it off to Warren. Warren breaks through the hole. He gets inside the 20, down inside the 15. An excellent run there of 22 yards as Pittsburgh is now in business, already inside the 15. What a play. 2 plays, 63 yards now for Pittsburgh. Coming out here strong, going down by 2 scores. Russell Wilson hands it off to Warren once again. Up the middle, inside the 10, and he's still on his feet. He refuses to go down, and he gets it up to the 8-yard line.
He is inside the 10.
Little dose of Jalen. He's got some juice out there. Najee's been a great back. He's playing great all year long, and then you bring in 30, and he's got some juice and a little agility. He can bring life into the
little yin-yang, boom and bang, right?
All right, so 2nd down and 4 here for Pittsburgh.
Somehow you run that. I did not see that coming.
They trail 13-0 here in the first quarter.
Steelers.
Russell Wilson hands it off to Warren. Warren up the middle in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! As the Steelers get on the board, but there is a penalty flag on the play. Oh no, it's holding on the offense, and this will bring back that touchdown. Darnell Washington, the tight end, with the hold, and now that will be a 10-yard penalty. So 2nd down and 14 coming up here.
And that's the danger of that swipe down technique, because if you hit that swipe down, the guy falls down and you're good. But if you miss it, he's now got leverage to get inside, and he had to recover by grabbing the shoulder pad.
The unfortunate thing is, I'm not even sure he needed to grab in order for them to get that touchdown.
All right, here we go now. 2nd and 14 at the 18. Russell Wilson in shotgun. They bring Warren in the backfield. Wilson looking to throw over the middle, and that's intercepted. Kansas City gets the big turnover there in the red zone. Russell Wilson with a clean pocket, and he throws a terrible interception. And now after Pittsburgh has the touchdown taken off the board by a penalty, Russell Wilson throws a bad interception. And Kansas City will take over with 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Don't scream.
Who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for Kansas City. Yeah, I got the 8-7 jersey on for my boy Travis Kelce because he's playing in my fantasy league today.
Ooh.
Only player I got playing tonight. I did have C.J. Stroud to possibly play in my other league, but they're going up against Baltimore today, so I don't really like that matchup.
Baltimore.
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 Baltimore. Hope everyone's having a Merry Christmas, even though we don't have anybody on the chat.
Not yet, baby.
Yeah, it's all right, though. I got you on the chat.
Yeah.
Hope everybody's having a Merry Christmas. Ooh, all the Christmas photos coming out from everybody. This is awesome. Boop, boop, boop. All right, guys, we're back from commercial break here. After Pittsburgh turns the ball over in the red zone, Kansas City takes over at the 20-yard line. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. 3 wide receivers set to his right. Quick throw out to Xavier Worthy on the screen pass. He's able to follow his blockers and get up to the 26-yard line, a gain of 6 on that play.
This looks like an all-go concept. I assume that George Pickens is also supposed to run and go in order to hold that safety. Look at everybody flare out on the right side, running goals essentially, and then he kind of stops 5 yards into his route to safety. He has no responsibility and nobody to stretch him, and then you see him climb over and get that interception. I'm not sure that's Russell Wilson's fault because that safety was supposed to be threatened by the wide receiver on the outside.
Run to Pacheco. It's going to be short of the first down. Steelers.
So another run there brings up 3rd down after a nice gain
The NFL Bills are plus 20.
of 2 yards on that run.
The Chiefs, you need to be at least +2 in the turnover margin. Not off to a hot start here so far today for Pittsburgh.
So they'll go with Kareem Hunt now on a 3rd and 2.
So 3rd and 2 coming up here as we're approaching the end of the first quarter. Kansas City leads 13-0.
It's going to be a heavy dose of Kareem Hunt and Pacheco.
Chiefs, they've won 5 in a row after the loss to Buffalo. The only blemish on their record at
Mahomes looking to throw, steps up in the pocket. That's batted up in the air and almost intercepted.
Had a beat on it, could not secure it.
And Pittsburgh fans can't believe it, as it looked like we were going to see a turnover here for this Pittsburgh defense after that batted down pass from TJ Watt.
That's the hands you were talking about.
Those are the hands.
There's those hands.
Listen, as much as we compliment your little bro, we know he's fast off the line of scrimmage. We know he's strong. He can bull rush you. I just feel
And
like he has
Patrick
all
Queen,
these
number 6,
variables and elements to his game.
just goes through his hands.
Some people catch.
So now 4th down and 2, and the Chiefs will have to punt the ball away.
In their meetings, there are going to be opportunities for interceptions, but you have to finish the play. That's a great example against Mahomes.
Possible return here from Calvin Austin. He makes a man miss and gets it up to about the 28-yard line.
Just short of the 30-yard line. Now, Gray makes the play on special teams, a 57-yard run, a 14-yard return, and a 13-0 Kansas City lead.
Hope everybody's having a wonderful Merry Christmas. And now we'll see Pittsburgh come back out for their next possession.
I've done this row like 5 times and I keep messing up every time.
What'd you mess it up?
My stitch count.
So my wife is crocheting. It's one of her new hobbies that she's picked up. She's hanging out with us here today. And, yeah, apparently it takes a lot of patience. I don't have that, you know. Also takes a lot of dedication to your craft and the pattern in which you do it. And, yeah. So now she's got to start over. Poor girl. I'd put her on camera right now, but she'd probably kick my butt, you know what I mean? And we don't need none of that. We got to keep the holiday going in a good way, you know what I mean? Hope everybody's having a wonderful Merry Christmas. Can't wait to see more people join us in the chat. It's going to be fun. Right, babe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, I don't want a lot for Christmas. I got everything I need right here. That's right. All I really need is a little football on my live stream. Oh, I can't wait to see when people come hang out on Christmas Day. And now we see the Pittsburgh Steelers coming out for their next possession. All right, Russell Wilson under center. Ball at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Russell will toss it over to Najee Harris. Harris gets up to the 30, about the 32-yard line. So call it a gain of 4 there on that play. 2nd down coming up here for Pittsburgh.
And this Chiefs sideline looks like a well-oiled 14-1 machine. Don't think they're not thinking about.
And we see the Kansas City Chiefs are without all-pro defensive lineman Chris Jones in this matchup as he's dealing with an ankle injury.
Super disappointed, but a really smart decision. He has been very communicative in the surface and kind of a co-coach down here, guys.
Maybe a role in his
Hey,
future.
it's blue like Kamehameha.
Get some more years. And some more millions coming his way.
And that is the end of the first quarter. The Kansas City Chiefs lead the Pittsburgh Steelers 13-0.
That's pretty good.
Pretty dang good drink, I'd say so, baby. Thank you for the Christmas present.
You're welcome. It tastes like a blue popsicle.
Hell yeah. What if I hook up my camera and try to call him on Facebook? My computer.
No.
No? Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells sing and jingle bells ring. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time, is the right time to rock the night away. And now it's football time, 'cause we're back and it's time for Pittsburgh Steelers on 2nd and 6. Russell Wilson in shotgun. We'll see what he can do here. Najee Harris in the backfield. Wilson's going to look to throw, stands in the pocket, gets that completed to George Pickens, who's got enough for the first down. Nice play there by Pittsburgh, getting a new set of downs here to start the second quarter.
So happy to be with you. Ian Eagle, J.J. Watt, Nate Burleson. I don't know if somebody's like tuning into Netflix right now and thinking the kids.
What's going on, Evan?
All right, what do we got? First quarter.
I mean, first quarter, I think the Steelers are obviously still trying to get points on the board. They've come out.
All right, Pittsburgh now 1st and 10 at the 39. Wilson in shotgun will look to throw. That's completed to his tight end, Washington, who refuses to go down and gets it up for a gain of 8 yards at the 48-yard line.
6'7", 265.
My bad, that's the 47-yard line.
Them seeing no huddle, which is exactly what they're doing, because it gives them a little bit more of a chance to catch their rhythm, and it keeps the Chiefs defense.
And already back up to the line, handoff to Warren up the middle, and he's across the 50 down to the 48 inside Kansas City Chiefs territory.
A little bit of juice today that seems to be having success in the run game. We'll see how they divvy up those carries. Mike Tomlin talked about it when we talked to him in our meeting, about those guys going a little more 50-50, and we'll see how it goes today.
Mike Tomlin, we asked him about his handling of the team this week. He said, look, short week, I'm information motivated.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 48. Russell Wilson under center, play action. He's going to look to throw. Gets it downfield. That's caught. Pat Freiermuth, the tight end, with a beautiful catch there on that play. Oh, I don't even want to talk about that game. That was probably the most. Woo! That was the biggest blowout of the season, I believe. So a nice gain of 15 yards there down to the 33-yard line. Russell Wilson, 1st and 10 under center. He'll hand it off to Warren, who goes to the right side. He finds a hole, breaks a tackle, and gets it all the way down to the 22-yard line. So Warren running very, very hard, as he already has 4 carries for 44 yards. As we see, he's able to follow the right side of the line there and bulldozes over a defender for a gain of 11 down to the 22-yard line. Under center once again, Russell Wilson. Warren in the backfield. Wilson will hand it off to Warren, who goes up the middle and only able to get a gain of 2 yards on that carry.
Limited to a gain of 2. Steelers finally building some rhythm on offense.
Hey, someone says they miss you.
a Steelers fan, you might be a little frustrated saying, well, why are we running so much? We're not getting much out of it. Sometimes it's just knocking on the door of the run game in order to kick the door down of the passing game. Once they do that play action and all eyes are in the backfield, and linebackers, safeties, and corners, you can go over.
And now we'll see 2nd down and 8. Russell Wilson in the pistol formation, under pressure, scrambling around, and just has to get rid of that one.
Nothing working downfield.
So nothing working downfield there for the Pittsburgh offense. So a big 3rd down and 8 coming in for Pittsburgh as they trail 13-0 here in the second quarter.
As we can see from the outside in. I would love Russell Wilson not to retreat as much, but step up in the pocket. Last week he had that big run. And even though he fumbled at the end of it, it showed that Russell Wilson still got the juice in his legs.
Yeah, and we talked about how the Chiefs struggled at 26 in red zone percentage, but they're 2 for 2.
All right, here we go at the 21-yard line, 3rd and 8. Russell Wilson in shotgun. Warren is in the backfield.
3rd down and 8 for the Steelers.
Right here.
Trailing 13.
Wilson looking to his left. That's caught. Pat Freiermuth, the tight end, with a much-needed 1st down grab, and he gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal, Pittsburgh. And Pat Freiermuth was wide open as the coverage forgot about him, and he's able to get that pass for a gain of 15 yards on the play. Now 1st and goal here for Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson in shotgun. He'll hand it off to Warren up the middle, and he's tackled down right at the 1-yard line, just short of the end zone.
You gotta finish the drive.
So 2nd and goal.
Field goal would be great, but a touchdown is what you need.
Number 74 has reported tackle made by Roland Wallace. An extra offensive.
So 2nd down and goal coming up here for Pittsburgh. Ball at the 1-yard line. A long drive here for Pittsburgh, looking to get back into this football game. Russell Wilson under center, I formation. They'll hand it off. No, play action. Russell scrambling to his left. He's going to try to run in. Dives to the end zone. And that's a touchdown. Russell Wilson, as the Pittsburgh Steelers get on the board there for their first touchdown of the game.
And I'm feeling it, but that's what I mean by Russell Wilson using his legs. He still got juice in those legs.
Nate Burleson called that one. Look at that play, baby. Boom. Touchdown, Steelers.
Cheering some of their red zone woes the same way the Chiefs have.
Wish you guys were here this year for the Christmas party. Hopefully next year, says Cousin E.
Been the best kicker in the NFL this season. And he curls through the extra point. Russell Wilson makes it happen himself. Just enough to hit the pylon for Pater. Returns to America's most beloved ballpark.
This looks wild. Outdoors, Wrigley Field, old school hockey.
I've heard about this. I went to this last year. I'm gonna check it out.
Blues, Blackhawks, happy hockey New Year.
Hey, New Year's Eve party. Connor Bedard, Wrigley Field, December 31st.
Hey, what are you wearing?
To discover NHL Winter
What are you
Classic
wearing?
on TNT.
Where's my name? I'm co-hosting. Hey, everybody, free legal here for DraftKings.
That was a cute little commercial there for hockey on New Year's Eve.
Hey, I got it right this time.
Awesome, baby.
I can move forward.
You got this.
Woo!
All right, so we see there on that last drive for Pittsburgh, 11 plays, 72 yards, about 5 minutes of time of possession. As we see, Russell Wilson gets the 1-yard TD run to put Pittsburgh on the board, and now they trail 13-7 with 10 minutes left to go in the second quarter against Kansas City. Russell Wilson, 6 for 9 right now for 93 yards and 1 interception. He's also been sacked twice by that Kansas City Chiefs defense. We see Jalen Warren is the leading rusher with 6 carries for 50 yards. Najee Harris has 5 carries for 19 yards as well. And Russell Wilson, the 1 carry for 1 yard and the touchdown to put Pittsburgh on the board. Pat Freiermuth has 3 catches for 37 yards, and George Pickens 2 catches for 48 yards for the Pittsburgh offense.
Flicks Christmas Game Day is presented by Google.
Now we'll see Kansas City Chiefs offense come back out for this next drive.
Verizon Home Internet. Get fast, reliable coverage in every room. And by Capital One. What's in your wallet? Phipps Conservatory here in Pittsburgh. Very festive. This crowd is now involved at Acroshore with the Steelers scoring their first points today. 72 yards. Wilson gets credit for the 1-yard touchdown.
For a touchdown to happen so they can explode. We got here bright and early, and the people were here before us.
They were. Remigio. He dives across the 30-yard
So a nice return out to the 31-yard line for Kansas City.
Came to Mike Tomlin's house. 18th consecutive non-losing season. That's an NFL record to begin a coaching career.
How about that? 18th consecutive non-losing seasons for Pittsburgh Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. That's an NFL record. All right, here we go. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun on 1st and 10 from the 31, and that's caught by Hollywood Brown. And that's a short gain there of 3 yards on that catch.
Landon Roberts, the linebacker, ranges over to make the stop.
Thank you for hanging out here, guys, on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Hollywood! He looks over. He said, I'm a big fan. How you feeling? What are you doing getting yourself ready for this game? He said, I'm just staying in my own element.
Here we go, 2nd and 6. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Second down and 6 here for Mahomes.
Mahomes in shotgun, looking to throw. Blitz coming from Pittsburgh, downfield, and Mahomes overthrows his intended target. He was looking for Hollywood Brown, number 5, on the play, but instead that'll bring up 3rd down and 6.
Well, and you guys have talked a lot about the way T.J. Watt uses his hands. He is dealing with an injury to his right thumb. It's unclear exactly when this injury took place, but that is the hand he uses to punch the ball out. He has a brace on it right now. It's heavily taped up. I've been watching him down here. It is causing him some discomfort. Something to keep an eye on here.
Yeah, that's obviously the hand that he punches with, so it's a tough one to deal with. He honestly said that bothered him.
Mahomes there completes that ball to Xavier Worthy. A nice quick throw out to the right side, getting it to his playmaker wide receiver, number 1. And he's able to take that up to the Kansas City Chiefs 47-yard line. As Xavier Worthy was lined up in a bunch formation on the right side, and he's able to hit a nice little out route.
Let's be honest. This time of year, everybody's dealing with something.
And that's a gain of 13 yards on that catch and run. Ball now on the 47. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. We'll see what he can do here. Isaiah Pacheco in the backfield. Mahomes is going to look to throw. Steps up in the pocket. And he finds Hollywood Brown with the catch all the way down to the 39-yard line. Another 1st down, Kansas City.
People in their proper roles now. I thought that was really
Ball at the 39-yard line after that catch of 14 yards to Hollywood Brown as Patrick Mahomes is getting hot. All right, Mahomes under center on this play on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off to Isaiah Pacheco in the backfield, only able to get back to the line of scrimmage. So no gains, 2nd down and long coming up here for Pittsburgh.
It's live on CBS with Kane Brown, Jelly Roll, Post Malone, host Keith Urban, and more.
Woo! What's up, Trev?
New Year's Eve.
Thanks for hanging out, man. Better late than never.
Kansas City has a
Still waiting on Mom, too. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 41-yard or 39-yard line in Pittsburgh territory. Mahomes in shotgun looking to throw. He's under duress, scrambles around, somehow gets rid of it to Travis Kelce. And that's going to be short of the line to gain, but still helps set up third down in a better place. As somehow Patrick Mahomes steps up in the pocket, avoids the rush, and gets that completed to Travis Kelce, a gain of 6 yards on that catch and run by number 87. That's Kelce's second catch of the day. 3rd and 4 here. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. Looking to throw, 4-man rush from Pittsburgh. That's caught from DeAndre Hopkins, but a beautiful tackle made from the Steelers defense as Patrick Queen was lined up one-on-one with Hopkins and makes a beautiful tackle to stop DeAndre Hopkins from getting the first down. So now 4th and 1 coming up here for Kansas City. They're going to go for it here. The ball is on the 30-yard line. Mahomes now under center. Kareem Hunt is in the backfield. Play action. Mahomes looking to throw on 4th and 1. That's caught. Travis Kelce up the middle. Makes a man miss and gets inside the 15-yard line. But there is a penalty flag on the play. Oh! And that's holding on the offense, and that'll bring that pass play back there and bring up 4th down once again.
Yeah, you can see right here, gonna grab the inside of TJ's jersey and just slam him down. Sometimes you feel like those hands are hidden so the refs won't see it.
I honestly think he thought his hands were hidden because they were in the V of the neck, which is a great spot to do it if you're gonna do it. The only problem was they kind of had their chest facing the head official who was standing right there and saw it.
So now Kansas City, which was facing a 4th and 1, recognizes...
Hell yeah, guys. Thank you so much, everybody in the channel, in the chat. What's going on, guys?
That takes you from either getting a first down or even a field goal if you get it.
JJ, let me ask you this, and keep it real with me. How many times do you feel like you're held during the game?
Pittsburgh. Every single play.
Oh my gosh, bro! I knew you were going to say that.
But I understand what's actually a hold and what's not.
Okay.
Even though if I get angry at times.
I'm giving you a hard time.
Steelers use a timeout. Playoff picture right now in the AFC. Kansas City.
So now after that penalty,
Or a tie.
it backed up Kansas City to the 40-yard line, which means this is probably too long of a field goal right now for their kicker Buckner. So it looks like they're going to punt the ball.
You know, looking at Kansas City sitting there at 14.
Wondering what that was. Holy crap.
The first round. Clinch that.
Hey guys, check out the Christmas tree.
Heavily criticized all season long about
Isn't it pretty?
they're not as impressive as they used to
Oh
be.
yeah!
I will say,
Christmas tree in the live stream. What? And all right, I'm gonna do it because the Chiefs are punting it, and that's gonna roll into the end zone for a touchback.
Inside the 10, it rolls to the end zone and coming out.
There she is.
20.
She's in her element, guys. Crocheting, doing her thing.
This is you, and this is your surprising
Hey,
hunch. I take the over. The kind of hunch
Evan,
that...
cousin Evan says hi, big dog here in the chat, and he also says we need to get a Buccaneers tree or a Gators tree.
That would be dope.
Dude, that would be dope. Like a tree that's like, instead of being like white or green, it's all Buccaneers colors, or like orange and blue like Gators colors. Oh, that would be so dope, man. If I had it my way, we'd have like a Christmas tree in every room. And then eventually that will be the case.
Yes, it will.
Because we'll have so many dang ornaments, as you guys can see here. One of our family traditions here in the Reynolds household is that we always have custom ornaments that we get. You see one here is really cool. It looks like a Debbie treat. Got Pikachu. Got the Grinch down here as well. Cat and dog. Groot. You know, Groot had to make the party, you know what I mean? And then this one's hard to see, but it's one of my favorites. It's a Bass Pro Shops Fishing Snowman. I mean, come on. If a snowman's going to do anything, it's going to be going fishing, guys. I mean, am I right? Got a Hot Wheels car, donut racing car. We got Rudolph back there. We also got a football wearing reindeer. Come on, guys. And, you know, Stitch is hanging out with us there. And I got the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers ornament as well. Let's go. As long as it's ice fishing, says Evan in the chat. That's hilarious. Yeah, we don't want them to melt. That's for sure. Appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so we see here, guys, just going over some quick stats here with about 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. Actually, we're coming back here.
Would you like to play a game with me? Uh-oh. Today's game is under the watchful eyes of the Pink Guards. The biggest show in the history of the world, Squid Game. Season 2 premieres midnight Pacific time, only on Netflix.
So I gotta ask, would you?
I'd take all your marbles.
I want to play with you guys.
With a physical force. I'm just taking it. We're not playing any games.
It's a mental game.
I will use
All right, here we go. Pittsburgh lines up in shotgun. Russell Wilson looking to throw. Gets it out quick to Calvin Austin, number 19, who's tackled immediately at the line of scrimmage.
And then McDuffie helps out as well for Kansas City. 1 yard pickup through the air.
Steelers have 70 rushing yards so far in this half, which is going against the third rushing defense in the NFL. That's very strong so far. We'll see here at the end of the first half if they decide to continue with that or if they open it up a little more. I know we want to get Pickens involved. I think that's
all right, so Pittsburgh out rushing Kansas City by a healthy margin. And on 2nd down and 9, they do a nice run up the middle, but only a gain of 2 yards for Pittsburgh. So now a quick 3rd down coming up for their offense.
It's good to see some efficiency in the run game.
Ball at the 23-yard line, 3rd and 7. Your brother-in-law says hi.
This year, they've been in the bottom of the league when it comes to actual efficiency in yards per rush. But today,
Hi.
along with Warren.
Woohoo! All right, here we go. Pittsburgh lined up in the shotgun. Russell Wilson on 3rd and 7. Kansas City showing blitz. They do bring extra blitzer. Russell Wilson steps up in the pocket. He's going to run for it, and he's got the 1st down. Pittsburgh. As we see the Steelers quarterback able to scramble up the middle for a gain of 12 yards, avoiding the blitz and the pass rush, and gets the Pittsburgh Steelers the 1st down that they needed on 3rd down. Ball all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, it just adds another element. Now the defense has to account for Russell Wilson using his legs like he did for so much of his career, especially his days with the Seattle Seahawks.
So 1st and 10. Russell Wilson under center, offset I formation. Play action. Russell Wilson looking to throw. Dumps that off to his running back, Warren. Able to get that up to about the 41, 42-yard line. Call it a gain of 6. Gain of 7 on the play.
Pittsburgh has clinched the playoff spot, so now it's just a matter of seeding for the Steelers. This team is 10-5.
Like we were talking about earlier, a couple weeks ago, they were trying to find a path to where this game was extremely meaningful for the 1 seed. And now it's more meaningful for just winning the division.
And it's about seeding. And
all right, here we go, guys.
Because they want to have their rhythm going into the
2nd down and 3. Ball at the 42-yard line. Russell Wilson under center, hands that off to Najee Harris, and he's met in the backfield by Tranquil, number 23, makes the tackle. And that's no gain on that play. 3rd down and 3.
Remembered being key in that win. And he said, we have to be in attack mode with our energy, our identity. We cannot walk in fear. He said a lot of teams lose because they're fearful of the Super Bowl champs. He said we have to know we're in our building. We have to be the best to beat the best. Last year it came down to the playmakers making plays. And
Evan says stop yawning.
Playmakers to beat this team.
Like I have a choice.
They are 6-3 this season with Wilson starting. Justin Fields opened the season as the starter.
Here we go. Russell Wilson hands it off to Patterson on 3rd and 3, and he's going to be short. So now we'll have to see what happens here.
Maybe going in the gun, handing the ball off. Drew Tranquil, extremely sure tackler.
Yeah, I'm not sure I love that play. You know, I know Cordell Patterson is an absolute beast, and you can play him anywhere on the field. You bring him in, maybe trying to confuse the defense, thinking you're going to call something else. But open up this offense. Spread them out.
And now Pittsburgh will punt the ball away. I thought maybe we could see them go for it on 4th and 2, but instead they'll punt the ball back to Kansas City's offense. There's a penalty flag on the play.
At the 12-yard line.
Have some dirty laundry on the field.
Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Oh, no! And that's a huge penalty on Pittsburgh Steelers special teams. As now that's going to be a first down. Or I should say it was on Kansas City. So that'll continue the drive now for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Is how you get chewed out by your coach. Those type of mistakes.
I was just watching the long snapper is celebrating the penalty. I love it. I
saw that too.
He's all in.
Hey, rightfully so.
Yeah, you're Christian.
So ball now at the 49-yard line. Russell Wilson under center. He'll hand it off to Warren, and Warren's met in the backfield as Kansas City Chiefs defense are able to get to him for a loss of 1 on the play. And guys, we are already at the 2-minute warning here for this Christmas Day game on Netflix in Week 17 of the 2024 NFL season. Thanks for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel as we see the Pittsburgh Steelers on offense trailing 13-7 against the Kansas City Chiefs at the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter.
So what's a specials team?
Special teams?
Yeah.
Special teams is when they're kicking the ball either for a punt or for a field goal or a kickoff.
Oh.
So pretty much any time that they're kicking the ball is special teams.
Okay. Interesting.
It is very interesting.
Is it different players on the special team?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot oftentimes it's like guys that aren't doing too well.
Oh, so it's like, never mind.
What, the sucky players? Is that what you're going to say?
Sure. We'll go with that. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
All right, guys, we're back from commercial break here. Merry Christmas. What's up, Reezy?
The glow up. I see. It's beautiful to see.
The play first half, 13-7 Kansas City, a 2nd and 11.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 11 here. Pittsburgh in shotgun. We'll see what they're able to do here. Russell Wilson's going to look to throw. 4-man rush. Gets it out quick to George Pickens, who makes the catch.
Pickens felt he was still live. They whistled it dead.
And Pickens didn't like that early whistle there. As we see, he makes the catch on the left-hand side. Stops his momentum. But George Pickens was still fighting to go forward.
That's a tough one.
That was a tough early whistle there. So now 3rd down and 9 coming up here.
Punched the ball out while making the tackle. 3rd and long for Wilson.
Ball at the 50-yard line. 3rd and 9. Wilson looking for Pickens. And oh, it's tipped. And oh my goodness, his intended target was Williams, but he's not able to complete that pass up the left side of the field. So now 4th down and 9 coming up here for Pittsburgh. A tip ball there from number 2, almost held in the air long enough for Williams to make a play on it.
Tried to hit him in that hole shot in between the 2 defensive backs.
Almost had an Antonio Freeman.
Catch there. Okay, yeah.
Almost had a callback. He did what? Waitman, high punt, fielded.
And that's fielded there at the 20-yard line. And that's where the Kansas City Chiefs offense will take over with 1 minute remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Merry Christmas. Shout out to you, Shannon. Appreciate you from King Sport in Tennessee. Welcome to the chat, guys.
You think Taylor Swift is at the game?
My wife wants to know if Taylor Swift is at the game. Of course she wants to know if Taylor Swift is at the freaking game. Babe, I don't know if she's at the game, but I would probably guess that she's at the game. It's Christmas Day.
Well, they usually, like, give her a little shout-out on the screen. They usually show her. I haven't seen her yet.
Yeah, I'm happy they haven't shown her yet. I'd like to watch my football, please. I don't need to see. I don't need to see Taylor Swift's little face. Okay, nobody needs to see that. All right.
Oh, come on! It's Taylor.
Wait till halftime, says your cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably gonna show Taylor Swift all during halftime. That's for sure. You got it?
I think so.
Oh, man. My wife thinks she's got the crochet down good. We'll have to wait and see. Hope you guys are having a very Merry Christmas. Thanks for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. We'll go over the stats here as we get a little closer to halftime for both teams. Before we take a little halftime break here, you're going to take a drink, grab a snack, go use the bathroom, do whatever it is you need to do here for this halftime. And make sure you guys come back for the second half on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go.
Coming up, BMW Halftime Show, our Christmas Game Day studios. We'll break down the first half and talk second half. Keys to victory, all coming up. Mike Pennell walking off early, 1:04 on the clock. Kansas City's on offense. Pennell's been part of the rotation on the defensive line, stepping in for Chris Jones. P-Ron in there. Mahomes, 11 of 15, 133.
Now we see Patrick Mahomes hands it off there to P-Ryan.
Normally in there on passing downs, makes that stop at the linebacker position.
Mahomes now on 2nd and 10, gets it off to P-Ryan, who gets it out of bounds there on 2nd down and 10 with 43 seconds left to go.
So we got TJ versus Juwan.
Jawaan Taylor both dealing with a little bit of injuries. Jawaan has been somewhat of an island today and doing a good job out there. They haven't given him a lot of chip help. They haven't given him a running back or a tight end. Pat has got the ball out quick, no doubt, but you have to give him credit. Pulled it up against TJ.
Yeah, they're both doing a good job. I know he's dealt with an injury, that ankle injury.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 4 at the 27-yard line. Patrick Mahomes lined up in shotgun. TimReynolds in the backfield. Mahomes is going to look to throw. Under duress, gets rid of it to Xavier Worthy, but he's tackled down immediately by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And that's going to force 4th down here for Kansas City. And we get a touchdown, or I should say a timeout real quick from Pittsburgh. And Minkah Fitzpatrick had the back of his fellow defensive back, number 20, as he's able to make the huge play for a loss there. Or barely a gain, really. So now it comes 4th down and 3.
Matt Araiza will kick it away. Steelers will have an opportunity here.
Yeah, only a gain of a yard there on that pass play. So with 38 seconds to go, Pittsburgh forces a Kansas City Chiefs punt.
Not room for a whole lot more.
I think he's moved to double bubble, is what I understand.
That's a tough chew.
Matt Araiza, rookie out of San Diego State, averaging 48.3 yards per kick. Calvin Austin standing at the 25.
Steelers might be going to a lot.
Here they come. Araiza gets it off cleanly. It's a beauty. What a move. It bounces at the 9. It rolls into the end.
What a big kick there for a touchback for the Pittsburgh Steelers coming out for their next possession.
This month, Chiefs including Kareem Hunt teamed up with Shields to host a holiday shopping spree for youth from Hope Center, KC. Steelers tight end Pat Freiermuth also got into the holiday shopping spirit, surprising kids from the UPMC Children's Hospital Family Car Connection Centers with toys, games, apparently autographs, and more. Great stuff.
This is a tough decision. 31 seconds left right before the halftime. Of course, you want points, but you look at the position you're in. Maybe you take a shot, see if you can get some yards, and then after that, you reassess.
Exactly. I think you take one little pass, try and see.
All right, here we go. Russell Wilson, quick throw out to Pat Freiermuth, but that's still inbounds as the clock will continue to wind down there after that gain of 3 yards. Pat Freiermuth comes up limping on that play. Ball at the 22-yard line. Approaching 10 seconds. Wilson going to look to throw. 5-man rush, throws downfield, and that's caught. Mike Williams with a big catch. And with 7 seconds on the clock, that'll put Pittsburgh inside the 40-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is going to be the 44. Chris Boswell has a career long of 59.
Mike Williams there with a huge catch, and oh, did he get 2 feet in?
Looks like that second foot doesn't get down, but he does have a beautiful catch.
The runner did not, the receiver did not get 2 feet down inbounds.
So that's going to be incomplete there.
Gets the right one down.
Gene Steratore. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
Happy to you, Iron, as well. Yeah, you could see Williams make a great job, make great catch, high pointing it. Right foot down, left foot never gets down, and a good job expediting.
So a gain of 22 yards.
All right, I'm going to have to talk to the NFL Rules Committee. This has been one of my issues for a long time. He goes up and gets that ball. The right foot is down.
To 8 seconds.
And then he actually gets the right foot down again. So just because you don't get the right foot down, it is 2 feet, right? If you get your right foot down twice, that's 2 feet. We got to change that rule.
I don't know if we're going to win that.
And Nate Burleson doesn't like that, former wide receiver. He got the right foot down twice, but it was called incomplete. Warren on the handoff here, able to get that up all the way inside the 30. But that'll take us to halftime with the Pittsburgh Steelers trailing 13-7 here against the Kansas City Chiefs.
13-7 at the break. A win for the Chiefs, and they will be the #1 seed in the AFC. A win for the Steelers, and they will keep their hopes alive for winning the AFC North.
Thank you guys for hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow.
In LA, it's coming up.
What's up, Sarah? Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you guys. Merry Christmas to everybody. All right. So halftime break. Chiefs lead Steelers 13-7. All right, guys, so going over just the quick stats here at halftime. We'll start with the Kansas City Chiefs, who lead 13-7. Patrick Mahomes is 14 for 18 for 143 yards and 2 passing touchdowns in the first half. Patrick Mahomes also leads all ball carriers with 1 carry for 12 yards. Isaiah Pacheco has 4 carries for 11 yards. But as a team, the Kansas City Chiefs only have 10 carries for 32 yards right now. Not good in the running game. As far as the pass catchers for Kansas City, Justin Watson leads all receivers with 60 yards receiving on 2 catches, one of those being for a touchdown. Xavier Worthy has 4 catches for 27 yards and a touchdown in this game. Samaje Perine with 2 catches for 20 yards. Hollywood Brown with 2 catches for 17 yards. And Travis Kelce with 2 catches for 10 yards as well. And then we'll go over to the Pittsburgh Steelers. As we see, Russell Wilson, the quarterback for the Steelers, is 10 for 15 for 105 yards, no touchdowns, and 1 interception. Jalen Warren running the ball very well with 8 carries for 61 yards. And Najee Harris just behind him with 7 carries for 21 yards, as they have rushed for 18 carries for 97 yards as a team here in this one. And we see in the receiving side of it, George Pickens leads all receivers with 3 catches for 50 yards. We also see Pat Freiermuth with 4 catches for 39 yards. And that's about it for the Pittsburgh Steelers offense. Thanks for hanging out here, guys, on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure, everybody, you like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on this Christmas Day. Merry Christmas from the Reynolds family to yours, and happy holidays from Tim Reynolds Show. Enjoy your guys' halftime break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Almost kind of just want to, I'm just going to leave the tree.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to put my sign up. I'm just going to leave the tree. Enjoy our beautiful Christmas tree.
Santa's satchel. Yeah, you know what I mean? I had to come with the holiday spirit.
You brought it.
See this corduroy.
Yeah, that's corduroy. That's corduroy.
Looking good.
The only problem when you walk, you get a little bit of that.
Yeah,
A
and
little
I'm very
friction.
large, so it's a lot of corduroy.
Yeah. All right, let's
So cozy.
get into the football.
Woo!
With it. Kansas City, great start, and then Pittsburgh neutralized a bit. What changed in your eyes?
I mean, those first two drives, they just came out hot. They were running those little picks out of the backfield with those tight ends clearing the way. But then the Steelers on the other side of the ball, they have 97 rushing yards.
Yeah.
They have 5.4 yards per carry. That's something they're going to want to pound in the second half.
How about Patrick Mahomes? You know, talked to him before the game, and he said, I'm just going to beat me. And that he has. You think about what he's been able to do in this game, get the ball out of his hands quickly to his speedsters.
Woo!
That's Xavier Worthy. We saw that play earlier this season. And what about this beautiful ball on the outside, stacking his wide receiver, and then the touchdown to the same player, rewarding Watson with the corner route. Here's the QB comparison between the two guys. I mean, listen, we expect Patrick Mahomes to throw the ball. Russell Wilson, though, 10 for 15. Yes, he has that interception, and it was costly because it was in the end zone. But I'll say this again. I'm not sure you can put that all the way on his shoulders. But all in all, if I'm Russell Wilson and the Steelers, I'm glad to be in this game. 13-7 going into the third quarter.
Yeah, I think when we came out in the beginning of that game, we were like, oh boy, Chiefs are getting away with this a little bit. They're going to it's come back into a little bit of a game here, and looking forward to seeing how this second half plays out. But there's no doubt Patrick Mahomes playing like Patrick Mahomes does.
Chris Boswell will kick it off. Kansas City will have the football to start this second half. Ryan and Remigio are deep. Line drive. It is handled by Remigio. Tries a spin, gets away.
Oh, no stiff arm.
Angled down just short of the 35. Moments ago, Melanie Collins wins.
Woo!
Coach, you start to get some offensive momentum going there before the half, but with just 7 points on the board, how do you start finishing more of these drives?
You know, for us, it's about opportunity, the splash play opportunities, and not just in one phase, in all the phases. We had a ball on the ground, the special teams that we didn't get. We had a ball tipped up in the air on defense and didn't get that. And usually our units feed off of one another, so we need a little splash to get us going.
Patrick Mahomes on 1st and 10 gets that completed to Xavier Worthy for a first down throw and catch there for the Kansas City Chiefs to start the second half.
That discourages some other particular if we can catch one or two.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Mel, that concept was get the ball out quickly.
All right, we'll see what Pittsburgh can do here in the second half. But Kansas City here starts with the ball. 1st and 10, already at the 48-yard line. Patrick Mahomes hands it off from the shotgun to Isaiah Pacheco, who gets it across the 50 down to the 47-yard line. Gain of 5 yards on that carry.
After the gain of 5.
I love the way Pacheco runs. They say he runs like a little kid trying on shoes.
A lot of kids doing that this morning, Christmas Day.
Oh, that's not a good gift, is it?
Around the house.
Yeah.
Depends on if they light up or not.
Oh, yeah.
Purple light-up sneaks.
2nd and 5 here for KC. Pacheco.
All right, here we go. Play action, Mahomes under duress, tosses it to Xavier Worthy, who makes the catch and breaks a tackle to get inside the 30-yard line. As number 1 is becoming the number 1 target for Patrick Mahomes, especially in this game, as Xavier Worthy comes in the backfield, able to scramble almost all the way into the flat. I should say run into the flat there from Xavier Worthy, number 1. And that's a beautiful catch and run there from Patrick Mahomes and Xavier Worthy. A gain of 21 yards down to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10, Patrick Mahomes in shotgun, play action. Gets a quick throw out to Juju Smith-Schuster, who's down at the 14-yard line. And that's another first down, Kansas City. That's Juju's first catch in the game, 1 catch for 13 yards. And we see Xavier Worthy is becoming the number 1 target for Patrick Mahomes as he's got 6 catches for over 60 yards in this game.
So while the Kansas City offense doesn't have the prolific numbers,
play action, Mahomes under duress, tosses it to Hollywood Brown, but throws it behind the receiver. And Hollywood Brown's not able to ring that pass in, so incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Kansas City Chiefs offense. As we see, number 56, Highsmith, was able to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes, force him to throw that ball early, and forces the incomplete pass. So now 2nd down coming up here. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun in 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's scrambling. Throws. Oh, man. And that's an incomplete pass as Patrick Mahomes was stepping up in the pocket, trying to avoid the pass rush. It looked like he was going to scramble for it, but he tries to get it to his tight end, Travis Kelce, but that pass is knocked down from linebacker Highsmith.
To muddy up the waters to look for Patrick Mahomes, but he found that big gap. He found the one.
So now 3rd down and 10 coming up here for the Chiefs offense. Ball at the 13-yard line inside Pittsburgh territory. Mahomes in shotgun. Blitz coming from Pittsburgh. Mahomes looking for Travis Kelce, and that's incomplete as he overthrew his intended target. So we got 2 penalty flags on the play, though, here.
And then a roughing the passer coming off the backside.
Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, it came a little high.
High-low action.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if that's high-low. It seems like TJ was getting blocked into that.
I think TJ went
2 fouls on the play, 1 on each team.
So this will be offsetting penalties for each team. Holding on the offense and personal foul roughing the passer. And they will replay the down.
They look for there. So here TJ with a great get off. Nate, you were talking about that, the get off. He finally gets that good get off. And then Cam just comes up a little too high.
Oh, it looks like a hands to the face right there.
Yep. Yeah, that's one of those things. When a DB is blitzing, they don't rush the passer as much.
All right, here we go now. A big 3rd down and 10 coming up here.
So he just jumped up and went a little too high.
Patrick Mahomes in shotgun, ball at the 14-yard line. Blitz coming from Pittsburgh. Mahomes, incomplete pass. That looked like an inaccurate throw from Mahomes as nobody was in the area.
Looks like Hopkins and Kelce frustrated with the holding on the outside. No call.
Did they show Taylor?
You'll see how this ball comes out of the hand.
I have no idea, my wife, if they showed Taylor Swift. I really do not know.
That doesn't happen too often, but that one...
If he was expecting one of his receivers to cut underneath it.
So this is going to be a 32-yard attempt.
So we'll see a 32-yard field goal attempt here after the Steelers defense ends up coming up big in the red zone. And the kick is good as the Pittsburgh Steelers extend their, or I should say, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense comes up big, but the Chiefs extend their lead 16-7 here in the 3rd quarter.
NFL on Christmas on Netflix.
Someone in the chat says they miss you, my dear. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show as we see the Chiefs get a field goal there, a short one, after the Pittsburgh Steelers defense comes up big in the red zone. As the Chiefs extend their lead to 16-7 here in the 3rd quarter. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so on that last drive there for Kansas City, 8 plays, 54 yards, and the field goal from 32 yards out as Pittsburgh will take over on offense for their first possession here of the second half in the third quarter.
I blame it on the delivery. Coming up after the game.
Oh, snap. Look at that, babe.
The Christmas game day MVP will be announced. They'll be receiving these Netflix custom Christmas codes and game balls. Thank you, Stacy. Melanie, that was perfectly synchronized.
We don't get
We get nothing. You kind of have to like it.
We get nothing and you'll like it.
You know, Mike Tomlin told us this week that George Pickens opens up the entire offense. Not only is it them throwing him the ball, but it's the amount of receivers.
All right, Russell Wilson under center. First down and 10 for Pittsburgh's offense. No play action. Russell Wilson under duress, and he goes down for the sack.
Capable of breaking away from Dana. And Kansas City gets home on Pittsburgh.
And it's number 51, Mike Dana, in for his second sack of the day. And that is not the way the Pittsburgh Steelers offense wants to start their first possession in the second half. So now a loss of 6 yards brings up second down and 16 at the 24-yard line. Russell Wilson in shotgun will look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back, Najee Harris. And Harris is only able to get maybe a yard on that catch and run. And now a big third and long here for Pittsburgh, as they're negative yardage on this particular drive.
The difference when he's been available and in action, they score 6 more points per game. Their passing yards per game goes way up.
Third down and 14 coming up here.
On the rise.
And the assumption is this is all based on him catching the ball. To JJ's point,
Ball at the 25-yard line. Russell Wilson's in the shotgun.
Because you are pulling a safety oftentimes.
They got Warren in the backfield to his left. Kansas City is showing blitz. They will bring an extra rusher. Wilson completes that pass to Calvin Austin, number 19. Gets the first down for Pittsburgh, and that was a much-needed completion there for the Pittsburgh offense. Able to get a new set of downs down to the 40-yard line. Austin with a 14-yard grab there. Russell Wilson throws that beautifully there and gets the ball up to the 40-yard line. Up next, we'll see Jalen Warren in the backfield. Russell Wilson under center on 1st and 10. They hand it off to Warren, and he's tackled immediately after a gain of a yard. Tranquil in on the tackle, number 23 for Kansas City. So second down and 9 coming up here, and looks like Kansas City has an injured player on the field as Justin Reed looks hurt.
This Kansas City defense so savvy. Year number 7 in the NFL.
Stanford guy, very smart.
That's what they say.
Yeah, no, I think you're contractually obligated to say Stanford guy, very smart. Timeout.
Woo! Hope everybody's having a wonderful Christmas day. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show on YouTube. Hello, can you hear me? Appreciate everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Hope everyone's enjoying their Christmas holiday. Right now we are in the third quarter with the Kansas City Chiefs leading 16-7. Thank you, my love. So, guys, what's some of your big Christmas presents you got this year? What are you most grateful for on this Christmas day? Let's get the chat going with everybody. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe and share to invite more family and friends here that want to hang out for these football games on Christmas Day. Boom, 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 boom.
Let's take a look at what happened here with Justin Reed. He was blitzing off the edge, and his right arm is kind of extended out there as Jalen Warren runs through it, and he also catches a little bit of friendly fire from Drew Tranquil. So he's in the tent right now. We'll hear his update in a little bit.
Did get up on his own, walk to the sideline.
All right, second down and 9 coming up for Pittsburgh now. Russell Wilson in shotgun, ball at the 41-yard line. Kansas City showing blitz. They rush 4. Wilson steps up in the pocket. That ball's in the air. That could be a fumble. Nobody knows it yet. Nobody's getting on it. And they finally blow the whistle dead. Oh my goodness, man. People were just letting that ball bounce around. And I don't think Russell Wilson got this ball forward. Woo! I don't know. That's a close call there on whether or not that ball may have been coming forward just slightly there. So that will be listed as incomplete. So now 3rd and 9, Russell Wilson in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Warren out of the backfield. Wilson's got to scramble out of trouble. He's going to run for it. He's got the first down and more all the way down to the 44-yard line inside Kansas City Chiefs territory. So 15 yards there on the scramble after Russell Wilson breaks out of the sack.
As Nate was talking about earlier, using those legs has been a huge key today for him.
And here's Pickens right here. You'll see he has a shot. Pickens all alone, but when Russ is escaping, just trying to get out of the pocket and not take a sack.
Russell Wilson now in shotgun, ball at the 44-yard line. Warren in the backfield to his right, a bunch formation to the left side. Wilson looks to throw, gets that completed to his tight end, Pat Freiermuth, which has been his top target all day long here. Freiermuth able to take that ball down to the 40, or I should say 38-yard line.
Safety Justin Reed just came out of the blue tent. Good news. They tested him, put him through the concussion protocol. He's good to go. They checked the film. I did talk to Andy Reid at the half, and actually pretty pleased with how they've defended the quarterback, Russell Wilson. Wants to keep that going.
So here we go, Russell Wilson on 2nd and 4. In shotgun, he'll look to throw. Blitz coming from Kansas City. He dumps it off to his running back, Warren, who goes up the left side of the field, breaks a tackle, and gets that inside the red zone there on that catch and run to Jalen Warren, the running back, number 30, able to use his speed and breaks a tackle to get it 21 yards down to the Kansas City Chiefs 17-yard line. As the Steelers are in the red zone, back up to the line of scrimmage, Russell Wilson under center, hands it off to Warren. Warren able to make a move and avoids losing a couple yards on the play and gets back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd down and 10 coming up here for Pittsburgh.
I love when we drop these tackles and do these different things, but having played that position, every time they said, we're going to have our nose guard drop, you kind of just, like, who might catch? To get who?
All right, here we go.
Throw it directly in front of me, because I'm not going to catch too many.
Kansas City Chiefs defense on the ropes here.
10th play of the drive.
2nd down and 10. Wilson in shotgun, looking to throw, dumps it off to Najee Harris. Out of the backfield, and Harris gets it up to the 12-yard line. Gain of 5 on that play.
Taylor, so they are going deep in their secondary right now.
I'm starting to see a little bit more creativity with this offense. And you can check it out. Russ is going to fake like he's rolling right.
So Russell Wilson there rolls to his right, comes back to the left to complete the pass to his running back, Najee Harris, out of the backfield. So now 3rd down and 5 here from the 13-yard line.
Defense is disciplined. Justin Reed just speaking about told us that Spags never lets up, not even on a short.
Russell Wilson in shotgun. Jalen Warren is in the backfield to his left. A bunch formation of receivers to the right. Blitz coming from Kansas City. Russell Wilson tries to scramble out of it, but he goes down. And that's a big sack on the play from the Kansas City Chiefs defensive line. And that'll force a 4th down here for Pittsburgh.
Russ was looking for ways to get out and just couldn't find anywhere. The coverage making it tough.
Look all the way around. You have guys being passed off. He had fire moved if he was able to see him. But that's what happens. When you get that pressure and that pocket collapses, you might have a guy open. You're sitting at home.
So now 4th down and 16 coming up here for Pittsburgh.
At the D-line, collapsing right on top of him.
There was movement from Kansas City. Flat down, 41-yard attempt. Ooh, and it hit the post. No good.
And we'll see a penalty marker here.
As they started the operation.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense, number 20.
And that's a penalty flag on Kansas City, and that'll move the ball up 5 yards. And we'll see them replay 4th down here.
See it right here.
Okay, flush.
So,
what's going on, Trev? All right, here we go. Pittsburgh Steelers now will retry the field goal.
It's a 36-yarder.
36 yards, and it's good as the Pittsburgh Steelers now trail 16-10 with 5:45 left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
One possession game. 5:45 remaining. 3rd quarter in Pittsburgh.
Looking around the Christmas tree, have a Christmas party hop. People were dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned style. I'm rocking around the Christmas tree that I got here on Tim Reynolds Show. With my baby, my wife, with me, it's gonna be a Merry Christmas Day. Yeah, 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 yeah. There we go.
Sing it, baby.
Hell yeah. Trevor waiting for downloads on his new PlayStation.
Oh, snap.
Hell yeah. Woohoo!
Check it out, babe. It's a circle.
Nice. You know, a plate would fit on that grate.
I'm done.
You're done?
No.
Oh.
It's Dad's hat.
Yeah.
The start of it.
Beautiful. Doing a great job.
Thanks.
Your crocheting skills are da bomb diggity.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate
You know,
that.
hey, we may have to get Amber on here, guys, for her crocheting live. Anytime she's crocheting, I'm just gonna flip it over to the channel, put the camera on her, and let her go at it, man. Everyone's gonna be loving her. I'm telling you right now.
Probably not.
Are you kidding me? We'd have more people watching you than watching me on here. What you talking about? I mean, look at it. You guys gotta see this Stitch outfit, baby. Come show them. Come show 'em.
Okay.
NFL fans around the world, we certainly thank our armed forces stationed over the holidays.
Look at that.
You and your families. Welcome back. Acrisure Stadium.
Stitch, dude. Lights up. It's awesome. She's awesome, man. You guys are awesome. Merry Christmas, everybody. All right, Kansas City now will take over on offense.
Bounce inside the 10, handled by Remigio. A big return to open up the game.
And that will be returned to the 22-yard line.
At the 23. I think Henry Winkler is watching. He's a huge Patrick Mahomes fan. All the days of the week except for one. Kansas City has played on so far this season. That's pretty wild.
But everybody tells me that the NFL loves the Chiefs and they don't put them in coaching positions. They want them to win all the. That is not easy to do. Nate, you can speak to a short week, playing on all these different days of the week. That changes a whole lot.
Woo! First time in NFL history, the Kansas City Chiefs are an NFL team to play on 6 days of the week during an NFL season. Wow. So we see a nice reverse there from Kansas City on 1st and 10, but we got a penalty flag on the play, and this will be coming back.
4 penalties so far against Kansas City. 1 accepted penalty against the Steelers.
All right, you can't stay on top of him. Holding. Offense, number 9. It's a 10-yard penalty from the end of the run. Replay first down.
It is Juju Smith-Schuster called on the hold.
So number 9, the wide receiver, Juju Smith-Schuster, called on the hold.
I'm not sure. I get it. He has his hands on the back of the jersey, but that just seems like a pancake, JJ.
There did seem to be a little slippage there on the DB's part. There was a little slippage, I agree. But the problem is what the ref sees is the hands around the back.
You got to get the hands inside.
He's going to say it's a pancake in the
All right, here we go. 1st and 16 now. Patrick Mahomes, play action, steps up in the pocket, completes that to Travis Kelce, and he rolls all the way down to about the 15, maybe the 14-yard line on that catch and run.
Thought Highsmith might have had some pressure there around the edge, but the rush, that's the toughest part to finish is that little turn, and Tooney did a great job. We have to get
So a gain of 7 yards on that pass play. So now 2nd down and 9 coming up for Kansas City.
That is not an easy job. He's blocked for Brady. He's blocked for Mahomes.
They love your shirt, by the way.
Thank you, guys.
All right, here we go at the 24-yard line. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. He's got a scramble to his left, and they blew the play dead. Penalty flag.
False start. Offense. Number 74.
False start on the offense.
It's Jawan Taylor.
Listen, I know your brother TJ is quite serious, or at least that's how people perceive him to be. But when a flag hits the field, I see a whole different side of him. He's dancing, celebrating, smiling, gesturing, moving them chains back.
Us pass rushers take a little too much credit for offside calls. We think it was 100% us. We think he's scared.
It was his guy.
All right, after that penalty now, 2nd down and 14 at the 19-yard line for Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. Quick throw there, and there's Hollywood Brown with the big catch and run. And that's a 1st down, Chiefs.
Here's a simple concept. You bring.
So Hollywood Brown takes that up the middle for 17 yards on the quick throw from Patrick Mahomes, where only his man can catch it. As we see Mahomes gets that right in before linebacker Patrick Queen can fill the hole in the zone. And another quick throw here on 1st and 10 to Xavier Worthy. And he gets it all the way up to the 40-yard line on that catch. 2nd down and 5 coming up after the gain of 5 on 1st down.
Yards of play. That's just what they do. They're not that team that's throwing 40, 50-yard plays except for that.
Xavier Worthy right now with his 7th catch of the game for 68 yards and a touchdown. Mahomes now in shotgun. 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Ball at the 40, 2nd and 5. Mahomes will look to throw. 4-man rush. Gets that to Hollywood Brown, but did he catch it? And they're going to call it a catch. The Steelers wanted an incomplete pass call, but they're going to call that a catch. We see here on the replay, and oh no. No way! And Kansas City pulls a fast one. As we see the replay there, Hollywood Brown does not catch that ball. That hits the ground, and Kansas City is going to be able to keep it.
But here's the thing. If you're the Chiefs, get back on the ball. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
That's a good football team. Get up to the line. Already have a play.
Wow, so the Chiefs get back up to the line and run a play for 4 yards. And that's to DeAndre Hopkins. And now 2nd and 6. after the incomplete pass that was called a catch. And now Travis Kelce with the catch. This biggest play of the game gets inside the 25-yard line. And we see here on the replay a quick throw out to number 87, and he looked like he was going to throw it back behind him, but instead holds on to it to get inside the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 19 yards on that catch and run.
For us to stay on the same page.
That is 1,000 career catches for Travis Kelce.
And that's 1,000 career catches for tight end Travis Kelce. Congratulations, as we see the quick pass there to Xavier Worthy, who takes it up for another first down. Chiefs. Xavier Worthy with the catch, able to get that down to the Pittsburgh Steelers 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10, KC.
Really good job by Jesus Smith.
Mahomes able to get that ball out quick to number 1. And now we see here on 1st and 10, Mahomes is in shotgun.
So they hit the bubble screen for 11 yards.
Quick throw out to Travis Kelce on the right side, and he gets that all the way to the 6-yard line.
Wilson over there defensively.
So now 2nd down and 3 coming up here.
The numbers may not be what they've been, but he's still been highly effective for this team. And the tight end numbers overall are still the best in the NFL.
He's still the leading receiver on the team. I think it's the yards after catch that aren't quite there like they used to be. But he's 35 years old.
He doesn't need to. They got guys that can do that, JJ. And 12 years in, you're not.
All right, here we go. Patrick Mahomes hands it off on 2nd down and 5. And Hunt's going to have himself a first down as he gets down to the 2-yard line. So now 1st and goal, Kansas City.
About Christmas, he said that was a big day in his family. The best gift he ever received.
And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter with the Chiefs driving. It'll be 1st and goal, and Kansas City leads 16-10 at the end of the 3rd here on Christmas Day. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I'm getting hungry.
Me too.
You want to get started on making dinner early? It'd be pretty yummy.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Either do meatloaf or hamburgers. Unless we got sketty, maybe we can have sketty and meatballs. No? Dang it.
Do you want honey brown sugar? Or do you want how I made it last time?
Either one. Both of them are really good. Just pick one. Ooh, whoa! Gotta wake up! It's Christmas! It's football on Christmas Day. We hanging out with some family. Hey, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all, man. And guys, on Tim Reynolds Show, we are officially up to 723 subscribers. Let's go! This is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. It's Christmas Day and we hanging out okay on Tim Reynolds Show on this live stream, and we doing play-by-play on this video game on a video game type football day. Woo! You know it's Netflix on here, balling with the NFL. Yeah. All right, we are back at the start of the 4th quarter here, guys, as the Kansas City Chiefs lead 16-10, but they are 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. Mahomes lined up in the shotgun. Worthy goes in motion. They hand it off to Hunt, and Hunt's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Kansas City adds to its lead to open up the fourth.
Really good play design. Xavier Worthy goes in motion, and if you look at the
And we'll see the Chiefs offense go for two here, as always see on the replay. A nice draw goes to the left side of Mahomes, and Hunt ends up going to the right side of the formation, following his blocker, Travis Kelce, who took on 2 blocks there. And we see Kareem Hunt gets his touchdown there to give the Kansas City Chiefs a bigger lead. But now the 2-point conversion here. Mahomes looking to throw, looking around, dancing around, scrambling around to his right, looking and looking and looking, still buying time. He throws it back across the field, and that's an interception. So that's a failed 2-point conversion, and the Kansas City Chiefs now will lead 22-10 at the start of the fourth quarter.
2-point conversion.
You better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why, 'cause Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh yeah, Santa Claus is coming to town. I said Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, welcome to the show. You know what it is. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Ow!
So, you want meatloaf?
Yeah. I just want dinner with you, baby. That's all. I don't care what it is. You guys don't know how lucky and blessed I am to have this woman right here. She is the love of my life. The love of my life. The love of my life. Love you, baby. Mwah.
Love you too.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Looks so festive. Feel like I should be the one wearing the Stitch shirt with the light up on it. Also got a new stand for my phone here, which is pretty dang cool. I'm liking it. It's almost too big, but guess what? Tim should be getting a new phone here in the next couple months anyways, so the next one will fit. Can't wait for that. That'll be fun.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go make some meatloaf.
You gonna make dinner? Oh yeah, wife's making din-din. Let's go! All right, guys, so let's go over the stats real quick here as we are heading into the fourth quarter after that drive there where the Kansas City Chiefs went 11 plays, 77 yards in about 6 minutes as Kareem Hunt has the 2-yard touchdown. We see now here Kareem Hunt 5 carries for 9 yards and a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes 274 yards passing and 2 passing touchdowns. Xavier Worthy with 8 catches for 79 yards and a touchdown. Justin Watson with 2 catches for 60 yards and a touchdown. And we also see Travis Kelce with 5 catches for 43 yards. And Hollywood Brown has 4 catches for 46 yards for the Kansas City Chiefs offense. And now we'll see the Pittsburgh Steelers come out as they trail by 12 once again.
Certainly a sense of urgency now for the Steelers, down by 12. Bucker booms this one, handled by Warren, takes a knee out to the 30-yard line. 1971, the Chiefs played in the first game held on Christmas Day. Extram, Premium, 1971 AFC Divisional Playoff against the Dolphins. The Premium kicked the game-winning field goal in the second overtime. 27-24 win. The game lasted 82 minutes and 40 seconds of game time. Still the longest game in NFL history. 14 Hall of Famers.
First game played on Christmas Day was back in 1971 in the AFC Divisional round of the playoffs. And that was the longest game ever in NFL history. As we see Russell Wilson here looking to throw on 1st and 10 under duress and almost throws another interception as Nick Bolton, the linebacker number 32, comes in at the last second and almost picks that ball off from Russell Wilson. As we see on the replay, Wilson, again, under duress, had to get rid of that before he wanted to, and Nick Bolton with the nice play to knock that out of the hands of the receiver. So now, 2nd down and 10 for Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson play action looking to throw. And he goes down for the sack. Kansas City Chiefs defensive line has been disruptive all game long, even without their all-pro defensive lineman, Chris Jones. As we see on the replay here, the left side of the offensive line, number 97 comes around and gets to Russell Wilson, number 3, clean on the play. And that's a sack and a big loss there to the 24-yard line. Now Russell Wilson in shotgun. It's 3rd down and 15 after that loss of 5. Wilson looking to throw. He had pressure on him again, but this time he gets it off to his tight end. Fire move, and that's a fumble! And Kansas City jumps on the football. And that's a turnover as the Chiefs will take over on offense. And they will have the ball at the Pittsburgh Steelers 35-yard line. Man, and Pat Freiermuth trying to make a play, and McDuffie's able to rip that ball out, I should say.
That ball has to be in my right hand. That way, if it is stripped out, which is harder to do when it's on the outside, it's going out of bounds. When you place that ball inside, you're literally placing that dish right in front of the defenders, and they're hungry to get it out.
And Pat Freiermuth can't believe it, as now the Chiefs offense will take over at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Mahomes in shotgun. He'll hand it off to Isaiah Pacheco, and Pacheco's tripped up. And that's a gain of 2 yards on that play.
And let me just get back to that fumble. Let's credit this Chiefs.
And Isaiah Pacheco sort of limping and leaning, I should say, a little bit, grabbing his ribs as he heads off of the field.
To rally your defenders to the ball. And you can see Pickens showing some frustration. I get it, young fella, but you got to keep your head in the game. They're going to need you to make a play.
Here we go. 2nd down and 8 for Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. Pittsburgh brings a blitz. Mahomes steps up in the pocket. That's Travis Kelce across the 20, across the 15, down to the 12-yard line. 1st down, Chiefs. Beautiful play there, as Travis Kelce comes across the field from the left side of the formation and then cuts it back to the left side, getting the ball all the way up to the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 20 yards on that catch and run. His 6th catch of the game. And here we go. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun, 1st and 10. Quick throw out to Xavier Worthy, but the defense for Pittsburgh comes up with the batted down pass. And that could have been intercepted pretty easily.
Seeing that motion early on in the game, Worthy popping in.
Number 20, Sutton, comes in on the blitz, and he gets a hand on it to knock that ball down. They were looking for Xavier Worthy on the quick wide receiver screen there, but instead, it's 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. So Chiefs up 22-10. Ball's at the 12-yard line, 2nd down and 10. Mahomes in shotgun. Snapped. Mahomes scrambling to his right, looking for somebody, looking, throws. That's a touchdown! Travis Kelce wide open in the end zone.
Most receiving touchdowns in Kansas City history.
And with that touchdown, Travis Kelce makes history as he now becomes the Kansas City Chiefs all-time leader in touchdown receptions. And he does the Tony Gonzalez dunk there. Homage to the Hall of Famer,
That's a 15-yard penalty on the try for point.
And the concern right now is for Cam Hayward.
And Pittsburgh Steelers defensive lineman Cam Hayward is down on the field. Hopefully he's okay.
Very high level.
And what a great play there. Patrick Mahomes scrambling to his right, keeping the play alive for as long as he could, and finds Travis Kelce wide open for the 12-yard touchdown reception.
We're back to Pittsburgh after this.
As he now has 7 catches for 75 yards and a touchdown, one of his best games of the season thus far. And we still got over 12 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. So Pittsburgh's not out of it yet, but they're definitely going to have a tough time coming back in this one as they trail by 18, soon to be 19 points as well. And man, shout out to tight end Travis Kelce, number 87. That's why I wore this jersey today, guys. As we see, Travis Kelce makes history with his 1,000th reception of his NFL career and also makes a touchdown grab for his 79th career touchdown grab, which is now the most touchdown receptions in Kansas City Chiefs franchise history, passing the great Hall of Fame tight end Tony Gonzalez. And we also heard last time that the Chiefs were playing, when we heard Tony Gonzalez commentating for Thursday Night Football, he will be paying the fine for that dunk over the goalpost, a classic homage to the Hall of Fame tight end Tony Gonzalez for tight end Travis Kelce after that touchdown grab. Touchdown, Chiefs.
On in Kansas City history, most receiving touchdowns. Cam Hayward did walk off the field on his own. Butker is on for another long extra point. It's from 48 yards away. And right down the middle to give the Chiefs a 29-10 lead.
All right, I want you to keep your eyes on Travis like Taylor Swift at a football game. He's going to pop out. You'll see him slow his feet down ever so slightly, and then he's just going to see the opening and right over the top. Miscommunication. Sutton passes it along thinking he has somebody over the top, and Mahomes throws him the ball and then gets the ball and then finds his way over to his tight end to give it to his tight end with a record-breaking catch.
I would say he was ready for it.
And there it is, Travis Kelce with 77 touchdown receptions, which is the most in Kansas City Chiefs franchise history.
He recognizes coverage like a quarterback does. He always gets in the right spot, and he's teaching the other guys on this team how to approach it.
That is some tight end royalty there. You got Tony Gonzalez, Travis Kelce. I mean, an organization.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Merry Christmas and happy holidays from Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel.
For me, it's Travis Kelce, Gronk, and Gonzalez.
Welcome to the Ho Ho Hoedown. Don't miss the Ravens Texans NFL halftime show featuring Beyonce. It's coming up live on Netflix. Pittsburgh now in a deep hole, 29-10 with 12:38 remaining.
You can just feel the energy in the building is kind of deflated. It's just gone right now. They need something.
All right, here we go. Pittsburgh's looking for something here on offense. Russell Wilson under center, 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Toss play to Warren on the left side. Warren breaks through the line and gets it all the way up for a gain of about 9 after a big hit from Hicks, the safety.
And it's not the time for taking points. You need touchdowns. But check out this hit, though.
Ooh, a big hit to number 30, and now already back up to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 1. Russell Wilson, quick pass out to his running back, Warren, who gets it up to the 48-yard line. So a nice gain there
Make the call with composure.
for 9 yards, and now Wilson, that's caught by Pat Fryermuth after that quick throw all the way down to the 48.
And the clock right now.
But sometimes that rush, that hurry is what puts you...
The game's almost over. We're in the 4th quarter.
So many fans out there.
Yeah, it's going by fast today, especially for a Christmas day. Here we go, Russell Wilson, 2nd down and 5. That ball was tipped, but somehow he gets it completed to his running back, Warren, for a catch and a gain of only a yard. So now 3rd down coming up here for Pittsburgh as they are at the 46-yard line. Getting back to the line of scrimmage quickly, snapping at Wilson, scrambling to his left. He's going to try to run for it, and he tucks it in and gets it all the way down to the 32-yard line as Russell Wilson trying to lead this Pittsburgh Steelers team on a comeback, down 19 points here in the 4th quarter as we're under 11 minutes to go here in the ball game. Russell Wilson scrambles to his left side, able to get that up all the way up to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Russell Wilson in the pistol formation. Ooh, man, looks like they could have called Pittsburgh for a false start there, and instead that's an incomplete pass intended for Warren, the running back out of the backfield.
Just a quick update on Isaiah Pacheco. He came off after that last offensive series in clearly a lot of pain. It's a ribs injury. He's questionable to return.
And Pacheco missed a large portion of this season. Pacheco out with a fractured fibula that he sustained in week 2.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10 here. Russell Wilson in shotgun, ball at the 32. 3-man rush, and that's caught by George Pickens, who breaks a tackle, delivers a stiff arm, and gets inside the 15-yard line, but a penalty flag is down.
At the 37-yard line.
Ooh. And you'll see the great catch by Pickens with the DB draped all over him.
Offside. Offense, number 83.
No way! And that's an offsides penalty on Pittsburgh, which takes away that beautiful catch and run from George Pickens. Shooting themselves in the foot once again, as we see here.
Right there. They're saying offsides. I don't know. That's a close one. Maybe he just didn't check in with the ref.
Unless he's checked in multiple times and didn't get the warnings there, you know.
That's a good point, JJ.
It's called on Connor Hayward.
Now Russell Wilson in shotgun, 2nd down and 15. The Chiefs bring 5, but Pittsburgh picks it up. But Russell Wilson's not able to complete that pass to Jefferson, the intended target. So 3rd down and 15 now coming up here for Pittsburgh.
On that last one, you know, this is the time of the game where you need points. This is 4-down territory, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, down 19, 10 minutes left in their zone. You got it.
All right, 3rd and 15 in shotgun. Russell Wilson looking to throw a 5-man pass rush once again, and it's batted down by the Kansas City Chiefs defense. So now 4th down and 15 coming up here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nick Bolton able to get his hands up and bat that one down. So now 4th down coming up here for Pittsburgh. 10 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Russell Wilson in shotgun. Ball at the 37. Chiefs are showing blitz.
Another mistake by the Steelers.
They're piling up.
You got to keep your helmet on. They're going to give you one for that, too.
George Pickens was jumping up and down when he saw the
There are
flag.
2 false starts on the play on the offense. False start number 14 and number 3. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Fourth down.
The receiver and the quarterback, you can't do that. Russ, you can see him lean back. And Pickens with just enough of a flinch.
It looked like some confusion between the center and the quarterback because Najee was...
So now 4th and 20 after that penalty marker on Pittsburgh, shooting themselves in the foot. Russell Wilson in shotgun at the 42-yard line. Wilson looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, looks downfield, and that is off the hands of George Pickens. And that'll be a turnover on downs for Kansas City. Oh my goodness, and there's a penalty flag. That came in a little late. I wonder what that's going to be.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
But his fellow players did come over to him. The Chiefs' fellow players came over to him right away with the facepalm. Why would you do that? So it makes me think there could have been some words.
After the play and after the change of possession, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, number 21. It's a 15-yard penalty. Kansas City keeps the ball.
And that's a personal foul penalty on number 21, Hicks of the defense. And after the change of possession, that'll back up Kansas City deep in their territory. But Kansas City will still take over on downs.
They'll be penalized because of the taunt. But the Steelers turn it over on downs.
Tough break, though, for Pittsburgh.
Hicks. It's a double thumbs down. That hurts. Double thumbs down. Double thumbs down.
See this? Patrick Mahomes is saying good.
Man, tough game here for Pittsburgh as they're just not able to keep up with what the offense for Kansas City's been able to do in this game. Man, that Kansas City Chiefs defense ain't no joke, that's for sure. As we go over here, 9 plays, 43 yards on that last possession there for Pittsburgh, but they turn it over on downs, unfortunately, and Kansas City will take over deep in their own territory, so maybe a chance to get some points here or force a punt deep in their territory here to set Pittsburgh up with good field position on the next play, but down by 19, that's at least 3 scores. This ball game could already be over, folks. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. You guys rock. Do. Oh man, they're showing Chick-fil-A commercials. Don't do this. Don't do this. It looks so delicious. So good. Anytime you see a Chick-fil-A commercial, you have got to. That's my dog, Big Dog E, my cuz, still listening, hanging out in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, dude, have everybody go on their phone real quick, man. Just quick a little view. Hit that like button. Come on. Family members, everybody in the household. I know most of y'all got phones, man. Get on there. Hit that like button on this channel, on this live stream. We got less than 10 minutes to go in this ball game here in the 4th quarter.
9 to 10. Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, 1st and 10. Kansas City takes over at the 27-yard line.
City football. It's a handoff to Kareem Hunt, who drives it for a gain of 6. As they did this past
And that's a handoff there to Kareem Hunt.
Festive holiday-inspired uniform patches as part of the new tradition being dubbed the NFL Holiday Remix.
Ooh. Steelers could use a present right now. They're looking for anything to try and get a spark. The first fumble and interception.
So after that rush there of 6 yards from Kareem Hunt, 2nd down and 4 coming up here at the 33. Patrick Mahomes in
is they leave the edge rusher free. Yeah. Think to yourself, why would you ever leave him free?
And we see there, 87, Travis Kelce makes the nice catch, a gain of 9 yards all the way up to the 42-yard line. And that's Kelce's 8th catch of the game.
You get a home field advantage. Pittsburgh
All right, guys, sorry about that, man.
then have to get some help if they were to win the AFC North in a battle with Baltimore, and the Steelers will wrap up.
Kansas City clinches the #1 seed here with a win today. And Pittsburgh definitely did not need this loss as they're still trying to battle for the division. So now with a win this Sunday, Baltimore could clinch the division pretty much. So now here we go. 2nd and 5. The intended target was Hopkins.
And he said, really the key.
And that's an incomplete pass. 3rd down and 5 now coming up here for Kansas City. Carson, Merry Christmas, pal. Thank you guys for hanging out here. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Yo, thank you, cuz. Appreciate you shouting out the channel, man. So now 3rd down and 5. Ball's at the 47. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Looking, scrambling to his right. There's a penalty flag on the play. Mahomes is going to scramble all the way down to the 39-yard line. 1st down, Kansas City, but that's coming back.
Seems like it's going to be on KC.
And that's holding on the offense. And that will back up the Kansas City Chiefs offense and take away that nice run from Patrick Mahomes. And that's on Juwan Taylor, number 74, the right tackle. One of the most penalized offensive linemen in the NFL, if not the most penalized. Merry Christmas, Carson. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 15 coming up here for the Chiefs. Ball's now at the 36-yard line. Mahomes is in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Dumps that off to Juju Smith-Schuster. And Juju able to take that up the field, but not close to the 1st down marker. And the Chiefs will be forced to punt here after that play.
We talked to Mahomes about it. He said,
so gain of 5 yards on that catch and run down to the 42-yard line. And now 4th and 10. We'll see the Chiefs punt it back to Pittsburgh.
To go to the Super Bowl, that's fine too. The most important part, how are we doing physically?
They look pretty good physically right now.
And now we're under 7 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. And the Kansas City Chiefs lead 29-10.
Now we'll see if their offense can get something going.
Riza to kick it. Calvin Austin standing at the 11 for Pittsburgh. They'll use as much clock as possible. We're down to 6:45 remaining. Not much of a rush. Riza with a wobbler. Handled at the 14. Austin trying to circle. Jaden Hicks on special teams. And some extracurricular at the end of the play.
All right, fellas.
Woo! Thanks for hanging out here with us, guys. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go.
Oh, look who it is. Noah Eagle, Greg Olsen. They're checking their notes.
Oh, they're not talking about anything. They knew they'd be on camera. They're faking.
You think so?
Yeah.
You didn't think they were talking business?
No, come on now.
Someone got it.
1st and 10, Pittsburgh hands it off to Najee Harris, who gets it up to the 22-yard line. A gain of 8 yards on that carry. As we're approaching 6 minutes to go here, Pittsburgh trails by 19. Russell Wilson now in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Looking, scrambling around in the pocket. Throws it to his left. And that's almost caught by George Pickens.
Securing. Joshua Williams in coverage. It's 3rd and 2 for the Steelers. 6:09 remaining.
So after that incomplete pass,
just spilling out of Pickens.
Russell Wilson
And as long as it doesn't get in the
will have to look to get a 1st down here on 3rd and 2 for this Pittsburgh Steelers offense. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Come back and use that energy.
The competitiveness is what makes players great.
Yeah.
It's harnessing it and being able to use it properly.
Third down and 2. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. Wilson going to look to throw. Scrambling around in the pocket. Has to avoid the sack. And that's an incomplete pass intended for Najee Harris. And that's incomplete. And now Pittsburgh's going to probably be forced to punt the ball here.
Yeah, it's tough sledding out there right now. Spags has done a great job even without Chris Jones today. Pittsburgh only being able to put up 10 points. And like we talked about earlier, TJ said, you have to be +2 in the turnover margin to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Steelers, -2. Tells the story.
And Pittsburgh is going to kick it away with Corliss Waitman, 6:01 on the clock.
And the punt is underway here. Fair catch made at the 29-yard line for the Chiefs. With 5 minutes, 54 seconds left to go, the Kansas City Chiefs lead 29-10.
You went for it on 4th and 20 earlier.
You put that on your OC, you put that on your coach. Those two guys look at each other and they figure out what the best play is, and you move the ball down the field. You know, fans are getting up and walking away because they're taking that decision as,
Hey, I had to wear a little green, man. You know, it's the Grinch.
try to win this game.
Come on, man. You know I had to rep the Grinch a little bit here, man. Come on now. Green and red go good together.
I think a lot of that frustration comes from. They had that year where they started 7-0. And then
Right now, it's your black and gold boys that don't go good together.
fans are starting to get that.
All right, 1st and 10 for Patrick Mahomes. He'll hand it off to Kareem Hunt. Takes that up the middle for a gain of 2. Down to the 31-yard line.
To their opponent in back-to-back games. First time that's happened since 2019, and now Kansas City is closing in on 400 themselves. They have 382 yards of offense. One other number that has popped up this season with the Chiefs, they are yet to score over 30 points.
Hey, love you, my dog.
This season. They lead this one 29-10.
So now 2nd down and 8 coming up here for the Chiefs. Mahomes now under center. They put the ball at the 31. Kareem Hunt in the backfield.
It's that thing where they start to get hotter and hotter as the season gets deeper and deeper.
Hand off to Kareem Hunt, and he's met in the backfield by a bunch of Pittsburgh Steelers. First was Cameron Hayward, number 97, and he tackles Kareem Hunt for a loss of 2 yards on that carry.
Teams that are yet to score more than 30 points in a game.
I'll tell you, those teams, they don't know how to finish games. This team right here, they know exactly how to finish the games.
I don't know if all those games have been that close. But there's 2 teams there certainly looking for new quarterbacks. One with a new quarterback, and then also one with possibly somebody who will one day compete for the best of all time.
And here we go now, a 3rd down and 10 at the 29. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. And they'll just hand it off to Perine again. Perine has some room to run, and he gets close to a 1st down. We'll see where they mark it here. He could be a half a yard or a yard short of the line to gain. And 4th down coming up here for the Chiefs, and they'll have to punt the ball away.
They're winning these one-possession games. I don't think they have what it takes. Patrick Mahomes doesn't look as good as he once did. They just don't threaten us. Travis Kelce is old. They starting the season off slow. All of these different things. And here we are. They're sitting here at 14-1. Playing their best football, by the way, in the month of December. Now, I ask you this. For all of those who criticize the Chiefs in the months of September and October, when they get into the postseason, are you going to put your house up against them?
Rice's kick is over the head of Austin. That ball dies at the 7-yard line.
A nice kick there from the punter on the Kansas City Chiefs as that ball will be down at the 7-yard line inside the 10. And sacks have been the name of the game here for the Kansas City Chiefs defense. They have gotten to Russell Wilson way too many times, as he's been sacked 5 times in this game. And this is hard to believe too, guys, because this Kansas City Chiefs defense is without their all-pro defensive lineman, Chris Jones, in this matchup.
No team has won 3 straight Super Bowls.
And the Chiefs defense does tie a season high with those 5 sacks today.
3.5 away from becoming #1 seed in the AFC officially.
Hand off to Najee Harris there, and that's no gain on that carry for the Pittsburgh Steelers offense.
Progress for a gain of 1. Chanel among the physical tacklers waiting for Harris.
And you have to give credit also. This is a very short week on the road, having to travel after last week also being a short week. So they don't even have a full game plan installed for this one. It's kind of a makeshift.
Another handoff there to Najee Harris, and he takes that up the middle for a gain of about 4 yards. So third down coming up here for the Steelers.
Harris tackled by Menahu. Sunday, the NFL on CBS slate features Aaron Rodgers and the Jets on the road against Josh Allen and the Bills. Live coverage begins at noon.
Wilson going to look to throw here on 3rd and 4, scrambling around. He's going to actually run for the first down, and he gets it inside the 20. Or I should say across the 20-yard line. As we're approaching 2 minutes to go here in this game. Itchy foot.
I enjoy this group. I enjoy the culture.
All right, here we go. Russell Wilson in shotgun, looking to throw, gets it out quick. That's Calvin Austin with the catch, and he's down at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 9 yards on that play, or 8 yards, I should say.
Final home game will be against Cincinnati. Kansas City will be at Denver to wrap it up.
And Russell Wilson looking to throw here, and he completes that ball to Hayward, the tight end, and now we'll reach the 2-minute warning here.
Kansas City is in control.
And Kansas City leads 29-10 here at the 2-minute warning here in the fourth quarter.
Chiefs ready to party. A win on Christmas and the #1 seed. It's a slam dunk.
'Twas the night before Christmas on a hotel roof.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season.
How's it going, guys?
We've finally reached downsizing time.
We want to live closer to our grandchildren in the city, but we need to do the buying a house, selling a house dance. Not to worry. All the data and market analysis I'm seeing on the MLS indicates there's a strong buyer demand in your area.
Really?
Plus, we could try to negotiate a flexible possession agreement.
So we may not have to move out before we move into the new place.
Exactly.
Okay.
Don't have to move into our daughter's guest room? She'll be so crushed.
Honey.
Expertise is one of the many ways an agent who's a realtor works for you.
Boom, 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 boom. And happy Hanukkah to everyone who's celebrating that holiday as well in the Jewish community.
Today, Christmas, Hanukkah falling on the same day, first day of Hanukkah, back in Pittsburgh. Iron Eagle, J.J. Watt.
All right, here we go. First down and 10, ball at the 37-yard line. Russell Wilson in shotgun. He'll just hand it off to Najee Harris. Harris runs it up the middle and gets it close to midfield there after a gain of 13 on that run.
First down, Steelers, a minute 49 and counting left.
Last year, the Chiefs had their Christmas Day spoil. It'll be a little happy.
And here we go here. Russell Wilson in shotgun. Hands it off to Najee Harris again. And Harris breaks through the line. Able to get that forward there almost close to the 30. Actually at the 30 after a push from his offensive line.
So 3 games in 11 days for Mike Tomlin's team. And it's going to be
so a nice gain there of 13 yards. Or I should say 20 yards. And now first and 10 at the 30. They hand it off to Najee Harris again. And he gains a nice 6 yards on that carry too. So 3 straight carries from Najee Harris. And Pittsburgh's already in scoring position as we approach a minute to go.
In order for your team to have just an ounce of confidence going into the Christmas.
They last won their division in 2020. Wilson steps up.
And Wilson has to step up there on second down to get to the 20-yard line, and he slides awkwardly there, but still has enough to get the first down.
5 straight postseason losses for the Steelers.
And that's where that frustration comes in.
Ball at the 19, Russell Wilson in shotgun, 30 seconds to go. Wilson looking, scrambling around to his left, throws it, and that's caught. And out of bounds is Calvin Austin, number 19. That's close to another first down inside the red zone. Ball at the 11-yard line. Second down and 2 coming up for Russell Wilson in Pittsburgh's offense. Wilson looking to throw, scrambling around, and that's incomplete.
That play felt a little bit like a Pro Bowl play, where the defensive lines were kind of like, hey,
Just kind of let it blow. This one's over. Once you get on to your family safe, I don't want any injuries to happen.
I'm curious to know after a game, the coach sometimes if you win, they'll give you.
Woohoo! Dinner's ready! Yummy, yummy in my tummy. All right, here we go. Russell Wilson on 3rd and 2. He's going to look to throw. Completes that to Warren across the middle for a first down inside the 10.
Swayze Bozeman. Steelers, if you just look at their record in Week 17 and 18 since 2000.
Russell Wilson here could be the last play of the game. Oh, bad snap, and that's a false start.
And also, they're not dead here either. I mean, I think they have a tough game coming up, obviously, against
Illegal
Cincinnati.
shift, which is a false start, under 2 minutes. Offense number 13. That's a 10-second runoff. The game is over.
That's it. The Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't know if you want to take
Craig?
it back.
Craig, you want to take it back? We'll give you a Christmas mulligan.
That is the end of the ball game.
That's a fitting way to end it for the Steelers.
That's it.
And that will be the end of the ball game there, as the Kansas City Chiefs clinch the number 1 seed and improve to 15-1 with this victory on Christmas Day, 29-10 over the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chiefs Nation, to all a good night.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night, as the Chiefs get the victory here on Christmas Day over the Pittsburgh Steelers.
12-3 in the AFC East. The Ravens now take over the top spot in the AFC North. Texans coming up in a battle with Baltimore here on Netflix. 29-10 the final. The Chiefs beat the Steelers. We're going to have the Christmas Game Day MVPs coming up here in Pittsburgh. The Kansas City Chiefs get it done.
JJ, as we look at your little bro, what do you say to him? We've been there. We know what it's like to be mad and upset after a game. But as a big brother, what are you telling him after this?
You have to flush the emotion of this last 3 weeks. It's
That's
very
tough,
easy.
man.
I know. It's extremely tough. But you look at these 3 weeks and you say to yourself, man, we've really struggled. Are we not that good? Are we? You have a game and you have playoffs to change everything.
Yeah.
You go into the playoffs, you're in the dance. You have that dance.
But
go out there and make something of it.
What does it matter if you're in the dance if you can't hear the beat? And you don't have any moves, or you don't have a date? It seems like all these things are going bad for these guys as they walk into the auditorium with everything happening over the last few weeks.
Then the only other option is to lay down and say, okay, that's fine. This is who we are. Yeah. So if I'm going at it, I got one way of attacking it. We're going to find a way.
I hear you on that. You got to lock in and realize there's more football to play.
Amen to that, man. Amen to that. A lot of football left to play here.
Time to send it down to Stacey Dale standing by with the Christmas Game Day MVPs.
Yeah, that's right. I've got Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. Congratulations, guys, on the Christmas Day victory. We do have, in the gift of holiday spirit, we do have a couple of offerings for you here. The Netflix Christmas custom codes. Travis, I feel like you're gonna love this one.
This is nice right here. This is my hey. Hey, no, I didn't remember what the question was. What'd you use?
I feel like this is right up Travis's alley.
Oh, this is very fitting. I think I might just take this home. I'm gonna sleep in this joint right here.
No, for sure. I'm sure the kids will love it. I gotta get it home. So Netflix, I'm sorry, I'm taking it home.
Okay, no, we like that. It's all yours, fellas. Listen, #1 seed is yours, gentlemen. Like, that was a state. It wasn't just. It wasn't one of those close games like we've been seeing. It was a dominant performance. What was your reaction, Patrick?
Yeah, I thought it was a full team performance. Defense stepped up, offense stepped up. Everybody had their.
Patrick Mahomes, 29 for 38 with 320 yards passing and 3 passing touchdowns. One of his best performances of the season.
You are now, Travis, the most prolific tight end in Kansas City history. You surpassed Tony Gonzalez with the most receiving touchdowns for a tight end. What does that mean to you?
I mean, it's everything to me. Tony has been a mentor to me. He's been there right there for me. Any questions I've ever had. And,
Travis Kelce with 8 catches for 84 yards and a touchdown.
He's such an unbelievable competitor.
Passes Tony Gonzalez for the most touchdowns, touchdown receptions in Kansas City Chiefs franchise history.
Week in, week out. It's just a special bond.
Yeah, it makes my job easier because that dude gets open. No, we got a lot of weapons out there. We're getting healthy at the right time. The big guy leads us off, but we got guys everywhere. So it's nice that I've had in my entire career. I'm trying to hang on as long as possible.
I know you guys are ready to get home, which is wonderful on Christmas Day. We do have another gift for you. You see them in front of you. These are our Netflix custom Christmas game balls, and they are yours, fellas. So I'd like for you to go ahead, pick them up, and they are a little bit heavy, but you can open them up. I don't want you to get injured. You just pull it apart.
Pull it. I'm scared.
It's a little red.
Oh, it's a red velvet.
Yeah, look at that. Little red.
If you're interested, is red.
It's a cake.
For playoffs. I'm watching my weight. You know.
More push-aways than pull-ins. As Coach Reed would say. You know,
How does it taste, actually?
It's very red velvety. It's spot on. Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna take this to the locker room and get some victory cake.
Coach Reed's ready for it. I'm gonna take it to him.
We'll take it back. All right, thanks, gentlemen. Congratulations. We'll send it back to you, Ian.
Is it cake?
It is cake.
Wow.
Is it cake or not?
More push-aways than pull-ins. I've never heard that. I'm about to have a lot of pull-ins at the dinner table tonight. That's what's happening.
And shout out to Brittany. Now it's like they're going to be able to have the new addition in the Mahomes.
Sterling, bronze, and platinum's on the way.
Correct.
Flat Mahomes.
That'll do it for us. What a thrill this has been. So great being with you guys. Spending the holidays.
What an awesome day here on Christmas. As the NFL on Christmas Day, we see the Kansas City Chiefs get the victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers 29-10. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas from Tim on Tim Reynolds Show. Love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your Christmas day.